Yeah. Yeah. Testing mic check. 1 2 1 2. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah. Come on. Yeah. All right. Uh-huh. Come on. All right, Yorkville hears me. Yeah. All right. Come on. Thank you for being here under such short notice. I appreciate it. You guys are looking good. You guys are a sight for sore eyes. I was having technical difficulties this morning with the YouTube, and I wanted to make sure everything's on the up and up here. I'm seeing a lot of weird things on this YouTube. So the wrenches look good. All my beautiful moderators. Good morning to you all. Sounds good. All right, Scott H. Thank you for being here, brother. Uh-huh. Yeah. And it looks like the commercial played, so that means the monetization is good. I don't know. I saw some weird things on my channel, guys. I don't know. I think people are trying to fuck with me here. I think they're hating on me. Yeah. I wanted to schedule a show for 11. You think I should schedule one for 11? Do a regular show? You know, give you guys some notice here so I could get more people in here. What do you guys think? Yeah. Let's see. I wanted to save some things to talk about later, but you guys are asking now. Yeah, 007. I had to go over there. Fucking Lee was calling me a lowlife. So I had to address that. I'm like, why is he over there telling these nice, wonderful people I'm a lowlife? You know, why? Because I had a difference of opinion about what the fuck you did over there. That whole stunt with Sammy, you know? So I went over there to confront him about it. He's like, no, dude, you're not confronting me, dude. All right. Hey, Rob A., good to see you, brother. He says, nah, Smoke, keep the show going. They'll come in, put a notification out. The notification only goes out if you give enough advance notice, you know? I want to keep the numbers up. Lately, the numbers have been great, so I want to keep that going. I want to keep the momentum going. Dude, you and your chat trashed me, dude. Yeah, I know. What's up, Fat Old Italian? Good to see you, brother. I should be getting that package today. Hopefully today. It was supposed to come by the 12th. We'll see. And once I get it, probably not today, but I'll work on it tomorrow to ship it out. I still gotta look for that poster for you. And I'll get it shipped out to you, brother. Thank you for being so patient and waiting this long, you know. What's up, Joe Bag of Donuts? Good morning. Scott H says he's calling you a lowlife. People living in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Yeah, he called me a lowlife. I'm not going to make a big deal about it now because I went on there and spoke to him about it, you know. And I thought he was going to trash me and try to attack me, but he didn't, you know. He was pretty calm, so. Look, I had a good show yesterday at his expense. What do you want me to say? Chris Capello, good morning, brother. Happy birthday. It's Chris Capello's birthday today, guys. I'm not going to say how old he is, but happy birthday, brother. Another year around the sun. Good for you. Chris is a hardworking guy. So he deserves to have a day off, but he's working on his day off. I mean, he's working on his birthday, I mean. God damn it. So happy birthday, brother. Hey, Muggsy, good to see you. Muggsy Siegel in the house. Lee was butthurt in front of his girlfriend. Yeah, I don't know. Good morning, Jesse. Ryan Morrison, Viper, good morning. He says stay on. All right. But I don't want to, nobody knows I'm live right now. That's the thing. I might stay on for a while and then come back at 11:30. I don't know. Because I want to keep the momentum going. I want to have maximum exposure. I want to have maximum amount of people in here. Ryan Morrison, what's up with Lee Cole? He says he will never say anything nice about you again on Angel's show. Yeah, I know. Somebody called me and told me that. So I'm like, oh, fuck this. I'm going to go over there and fucking speak to him. I've never been on that show before. But I knew if I would have called him, he wouldn't have answered. He would have caught a bitch fit and not answered. So I'm like, oh, fuck this. He's going to answer me. So I made sure he spoke to me. So I went over that. I'm going to say a few things in a moment. I wanted to save it for later, but I guess I'll give you a sneak peek about the show that's to come. Yeah, because I don't think too many people know I'm live right now. And that's not good. That means people aren't hitting the notification bell. So no matter how much advance notice I give them, they get an alert. Bastards. Yo, Fat Bold Italian, thank you, brother. Let me highlight that. Hold on, let me see. Bear Pushy, good morning. Yorkville Charlie. Terry Lynn in the house. Dave, good morning, Dave. Scott L, good to see you, Scott L. And Mustache Pete. Mustache Pete was the first guy in here. What's his name? Petey Pans. I was going to call him Paper Plate Pete, but I think Petey Pans is better. He's always messing around with some pots and pans when he comes over here. He's got a Brillo pad and he's cleaning pots and pans. I want to make a few things clear to you guys today. Hey, I see a few more people coming in here. I appreciate you guys being here under such short notice. Padre Seti, what's up? Martin Verzani. BX, good morning, BX. Fat Bowl Italian says he had a great appearance last night. Oh, hold on. God damn it, this fucking computer. It just skipped. Says you had a great appearance last night, my man. Address rumors that had them laughing, and also you answered Lee. Yes, that's right, Fat Bowl Italian. But apparently, the trolls are upset. The trolls are crying. Somebody turned on me, who I was very nice to. Which is not good. I'm not even going to address that fucking bullshit because that person's mentally ill. I think we all know that. So it's not even worth bringing that person up. But I want to make a few things clear. Yo, Viper, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Nobody cares what Lee has to say. That's true, too. I hear what you're saying. But, he does that from time to time. He goes out of his way to trash me on Angel's show. One week he loves me. The next week he doesn't like what I say, so he wants to go on Angel's show and trash me to her chat to get them to turn against me. And I don't like that. I got enough people over there who have a bad misconception about me over there. I don't call Angel names. I think all you people know that. I'm not out here calling her names, attacking her. I just call her out on her mistakes, She made a lot of mistakes with MRE, and she was spiteful about it, and I call her out on it, That's all. And I make fun of the way she talks sometimes. She has an accent. What do you want me to say? It's not malicious. It's not vicious. But, some people over there think I say these horrible, horrible things about them. Like fucking Mark Schumacher was in the chat yesterday talking shit. Like, yeah, Gunsmoke, you said horrible things about Angel today. Did I? Did I really? I don't remember that. Meanwhile, That's an asshole who kicked up thousands of dollars to Tony Pizza. And I'm sure he was kicking up those thousands of dollars while Pizza was slandering Angel and her family and my family and me and other people, you know. He cares to forget about that. Yeah, Slug. I make fun of the thank you. There's nothing wrong with that. That's funny. Like the way she talks. That's all. She got a Long Island accent. I don't know why it's so hard to fucking understand. But anyway, so a lot of trolls are upset that I went over there yesterday, which I want to explain. It's none of their business. What I do, where I go, who I speak to. Okay, nobody's going to tell me who I can't speak to and who I can't give a wrench to. And it's none of your business. You don't pay for this channel. Nobody controls this channel but me. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. I'll speak to whoever I want. That's my business. All right? You're not paying for this channel. You're not paying for the music. You're not paying for the fucking the art app to make the thumbnails, to make the videos. Okay? So don't worry about what I do. And the people that hate, the people who have a problem with what the fuck I just did there last night, going on that show defending myself to Lee, the people who have a problem with it and are crying about it, they don't like me to begin with. They're all trolls. They don't come here and show support anyway. They don't spend no money around here. So what do I give a shit about what they say or think? It's none of your business what I do. Mind your fucking business. How about that? I'm doing my own thing. What else did I want to say? Oh, yeah. She wants me to shout out her channel. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not Animale. Yeah. Where is it? Where the hell is she? What, did she delete her channel already? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I'll be nice. Because I'm a nice guy. I'm a gentleman. I spoke to you, right? We had a pleasant conversation. I got the text messages right here to prove it. I'm a gentleman. I'm going to tell you guys to subscribe to this channel. And hopefully you do it to make her happy. Since she asked. I think she was joking, but... yeah. There's the link. Go subscribe to that channel. Since she asked me to do it, I'll be a nice guy and do it. But let me think. What was I going to say? Oh, did I thank Fat Old Italian for donating? I think he donated. Let me see. Viper member for 9 months. Yeah, $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, Fat Old Italian. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for supporting this channel. I'm glad to see you guys with wrenches in here because I don't know if it's YouTube having some issues or if somebody hacked my account, but I saw something weird this morning that gave me some, cause for concern. And I just wanted to make sure everything was on the up and up today. It seems to be working all right, but it's just weird, you know. Jesse says, Gunsmoke people are starting to realize we're not as bad as they were, as they were told. Don't worry, people are coming around. Yeah, I see that, Jesse. I think people are starting to realize I'm not the lowlife that Lee Cole would like to portray. But holy Toledo, Padre Seti, thank you for the $10, brother. But Fatball Italian, holy shit, brother. Thank you, Padre Seti. He says keep up the good work. I'm trying, Padre. These people are hating on me. I have a couple good shows, and now these people want to hate on me and try to destroy me. I don't know if they did it or not, but maybe it's YouTube that's having the issue. But I guess I already said what I said, but hold on. Let me highlight this comment here. I just have to. This is awesome. This is fucking awesome. Hold on. Viper, thank you for the $5 super sticker, brother. Thank you, Viper. I appreciate that. Very, very much, Viper. Thank you for supporting me right now, because I woke up this morning, I was like, what the fuck? Another Fat Bull Italian, 99.99. Wow, is that a sight for sore eyes? You're blowing up, my man. The show is awesome. Your panel is legit, and the chat is so funny. Yes, I agree. I can't disagree with you, brother. And thank you for the $100. American style. Thank you, bro. That helps me out a lot. That helps me out a great deal. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you, thank you. You're the man, bro. I can't thank you enough for that. And Viper, you're the man too, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for that super sticker, bro. I don't want to get into a big rant about it, but Mustache Pete says, anybody who has a problem with you going on another show could fuck off. This is YouTube, not real life. Exactly. I have no reason to fucking hate Angel, okay? I don't, whatever beefs you guys have with her, that's your personal problem, okay? Just because you got some imaginary beef with her doesn't mean I have to have a beef with her too, okay? Thank you, Antonino. You're the man, bro. Thank you. I think I missed the good shows. Yeah, you've been missing in action lately, Antonino. I don't know about you. You may fold under questioning. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I saw some scumbag troll this morning say, because I went on Angel's show, I'm soft. This is coming from a guy who hides his identity, doesn't show his face, doesn't say his real name, and hangs out with guys that use voice changes to hide even their fucking very voice. They don't even want you knowing their voice. That's how scared they are. But they'll come in the chat and say some dumb shit like this, using Chickie's name to say dumb shit like this. Low-life animals, that's what they are. That's all they'll ever be. I'm not concerned with their fucking opinions because they don't know me. They don't know any situations that they're talking about. And I'll never talk about those situations because that's my business. So they can say what they want, but as long as they're nameless and faceless, I don't give a fuck what their opinion is because they're the real cowards. I'm out on Front Street here. I'm in Queens, New York, the epicenter of everything. My name is out there, my address, everything. And I'm still here. I'm still doing my thing. I'm still surviving on here. I'm still alive. So they could go fuck off with their stupid opinions. If Lee would have never said what he said about me yesterday, call me a lowlife, if somebody didn't call me and let me know that this guy called me a lowlife yesterday, I would have never went on that show. I would have never went there. But Lee called me out, and I said, you know what, enough of this shit. I'm tired of fucking him doing this, and he gets no response, really, you know? So I wanted to confront him in real time and ask him what his fucking problem was. Because I tried to be fair with Lee yesterday. I tried to give Lee his credit, and I also tried to say where he went wrong, you know? And, if Lee's upset about that, I don't know what to tell him, but, I tried to give him credit where I could, but I also called him out on his bullshit. Antonino, thank you so much for the $10, brother. It's good to see you. Hopefully you come around more, goddammit. I don't know what the hell you're doing over there. You're a busy guy. But it's good to see you, Antonino. I appreciate you, bro. And Elsa, for you, look at this vision. Look at this vision. 1999. Sorry I can't be here all the time. Have to work, but still supporting. Thank you, Elsa. That means a lot. Thank you for the 1999. That's beautiful. You guys just made my day, all of you. You just made my day. 70 people here with no notification. That's what's up. Elsa, you're the best. Thank you so much for that. Aren't you glad you stayed on, Gunsmoke? Yes, I am, Jesse. I am now. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the support you're showing me. Because I thought I was being attacked this morning. I don't know. Maybe I was, but I see all my wrenches here. But when I looked at my wrench list, it was blank. I looked at my block list, it was blank. And I don't know. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. I don't know. But I don't know. All I know is it's a bad coincidence that I go on Angel's show last night. I wake up this morning to messages telling me that people are trashing me. All the trolls are trashing me for going on there. And people were hating the past couple of days because I've had some good numbers in here. 150 one day, 220 the next day. I know people are hating because they want to see me down. They want to keep me down. And I'm trying to move up in the world, you know? And I got good people helping me. I got Frank helping me. I got Terry Lynn helping me. I got a few good people in my corner. I've been having great shows with them. And people hate on that, you know, because maybe they're not doing so great. So I'm not concerned about those people. I don't want to talk about those people. I just want people to come here and have fun and hopefully laugh and be entertained by our fucking stupid shit that we do on here. And that's all I could say. I mean, Mustache Pete says, not only that, dude, but these people expect you to go on there and be disrespectful. That's pathetic. You should always be a gentleman regardless. Thank you, Mustache Pete. This is not an attack channel. I'm not out to attack people. I had to tell Angel that. I'm like, I think you got a bad misconception about me. I don't know what these people are running back and telling you. But I'm not attacking you every day. I'm not fucking attacking you, doing shows and then making them private like they like to tell you. These people say that because a lot of shows I do, it's members only. I'll do a live show and then put it members only. It's not being privated. It's for my members. I appreciate my members very much for being members. A lot of them have been members for 10 months now, 9 months, 7 months. I want to make some videos only for them, you know. But these people come up with crazy scenarios, you know. And then they run back and tell her with that I'm fucking trashing, which is not true. I may have some people that come on here and have their opinions about her, but that's not me chiming in and saying, yeah, fuck her, man. She's old enough to be my mother. I don't know the lady personally. She's never really done anything to me personally. I have no reason to go over there and curse her out or disrespect her chat. And anybody who doesn't agree with that, you must be a low-life scumbag with no self-respect for yourself or any decency. That's not me. You don't like it? Don't watch the show. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about who's in my chat with a wrench. Don't worry about whose channel I go on. That was my first time on the channel. You want to break my balls about it over there. It don't even make sense. You don't own this channel. Nobody owns this channel. Nobody owns me. Nobody's going to tell me who I can't talk to, who I shouldn't wrench. I'll go on whoever's channel I want to fucking go on. All right? No, get this piece of shit out of here because I saw you talking shit this morning. You said something stupid. You're out of here, pal. Get the fuck out of here, you weasel. What's going on in here? None of your concern. Fuck off. Sven Larson, good morning, brother. Yeah, 81 people in here. Hit the like button. Yeah, I got good people in here, man. Look, Viper saying hello to everybody. Good morning. That's what's up. Miss Can't Be Wrong is in the house. Good to see you, miss. Fat Old Italian says, bro, everyone goes everywhere, so What? So what? So what? So what if he's a liar? So what? Please read me the rule book that states you can't go on another show. Yeah. You think I owe these trolls something? Because these trolls don't like her all of a sudden, you know? They were kissing her ass, simping for her just a fucking month ago. They're over there fucking simping, and now all of a sudden, because she came to her senses about these neo-Nazi supporting pieces of shit, now all of a sudden they don't like her. Now it's a problem. Well, guess what? That's none of my concern. It's none of my business. That's your beef with her. Take it up with her. Don't worry about what the fuck I do. I had a friggin' 10-minute conversation. They act like I was hanging out there the whole time. I said, listen, have a good night. I gotta go. I try to keep it short and sweet. We had a pleasant conversation like a gentleman. Like a gentleman. I spoke to you, right? Correct? Look at this. Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill, $9.99. Glad to see you doing you lately. Fuck them all. Thank you, Mr. Bill. I gotta be me. I gotta be me. Thank you, Mr. Bill. How come it didn't highlight here? I'm gonna send you back a heart, brother. In a non-binary way. There you go. Did I send Elsa a heart too? Let me see. No, I didn't. I'm so sorry, baby. There's your heart. There you go. Let me send a heart to Fat Bowl Italian. Send me $100. My man. That's my man. Sicilian. Yes, I don't know how much more clear I could be about that. I don't respect their opinions anyway. They're trolls. They're lowlifes. They're animals. They're scumbags. They're degenerates. I hate even having to talk about this, really. But if they want to fuck with me, I mean, I guess I'll speak about it gently, in a nice way, respectful way, as only I could do it. Chad McDonough, good morning, bro. Don't you sleep? You gotta get some rest, buddy pal, old mine. I slept for like a few hours, like a good 4 hours, so I don't blame you. I don't know. Maybe you took a power nap or something. That's what I do. Scott H. Right, Gunsmoke. If they don't like it, don't watch. I don't get trolls. They're like incels, just unhappy, envious, miserable trolls. That's what they are. That's what they are. Somebody who gets 10 viewers is going to tell me where I should go, who I should speak to. I think I'm doing the right thing. It's a miracle I get all these people in the chat anyway. It's I've been doing this for 2 years now. And people are here for a reason. I guess I made some of the right moves on here. Because there's a lot of trolls out there that are trying to do their own thing, and they're not as successful, Jordan Canada says, Gunsmoke to Don, don't lie to us. Don't you lie to me. You guys all jumped on a private stream after for tea and crumpets and really got to know each other. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, you're right, Jordan. How'd you know? You sly little devil, you. How'd you know? That's exactly what happened. We got along famously. Now we're best friends. I'm going to be hanging out at Angel's house for chicken pot pie now. That's how close we are now, Because I said hello and a good evening and goodbye. Look, let them live with the fucking animosity in their hearts and have beef on here and drama, because that's all they know. Let them continue on with that bullshit. I don't want nothing to do with it. So fuck the trolls, fuck their opinions. They don't mean nothing to me anyway. They don't got no balls. They all want to talk tough, calling people soft and shit. Who the fuck are you? You won't even show your face. You won't even say your name. You won't even say where you live. The fuck out of here. Some of those creeps won't even use their real voice. I'm supposed to respect what you guys say? What your opinion is? Fuck you. And Sven Larson, thank you for the $15 American style. Survive the ghetto, please. I think I did today, man. I really did. Shit. I can't complain. You guys treated me real good today. I appreciate you guys. Oh, Fat Bold Italian wants to be groped. My sense of humor didn't translate to your chat. Oh no, yeah. Did you go in there and say you want to be groped? I don't blame you, but you know. Oh man, Everett, what's up, brother? Brian Bozak, Gunsmoke. I agree with your stance. It has happened on both sides in the past. I never understood why you would have to have a beef with the other side due to someone having one on this side. I don't know, man. I just don't get it. I don't know, man. Either way, even with Lee, fucking Lee breaks my balls. You know, we go back and forth. Do I have to hate him? No, that's my fucking opinion. That's how I feel. I know a lot of people in my chat don't like him. I tried to tell him that last night too. I'm like, yo, bro, you're saying I'm talking all this shit about you and this and that, bro. People in my chat fucking despise you. A lot of them do. I think most people in here despise Lee. Like, you know, he did something personal to them. I look at Lee as a character, and I tell people, you know, he's welcome to come on here if he wants to, you know, but a lot of people give me negative feedback. Like, no, I don't want him in here. If he comes here, I'm not going to watch your show. No offense. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to be around for that. All right. I still say, hey, Lee, you're welcome here anyway. All right. And then he goes around saying, I'm a low life, this and that. Was I a low life the other night when I sent him a Cash App and said, hey, I'm sorry to hear you got hurt, bro? He never sent me a heart back. He never said thank you. He sent me a text like, hey, thanks. Not. He says he don't even know if he got it. I'm like, what the fuck? I got the proof right here. I got the screenshot. I'll take a screenshot. I'll show all of you in 3 weeks after I speak to my lawyer. Then I'll show you the screenshot of me sending some money to Lee Cole, saying I hope he feels good. I'm sorry he got hurt. Hoyt. I'm sorry he got Hoyt. Speak about it in a non-homosexual way. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Trolls have feelings too. Yeah, troll lives matter. Yeah. How come when I click on this shit, it doesn't fucking highlight? There we go. Thank you, Elsa. Have a great day at work. Thank you so much. You too. Have a terrific Tuesday. I like that. Yeah. Troll lives matter. Anthony, no, they sure do right where their testicles used to be. God damn it. Fat Bowl Italian says, I will sponsor the rental and the motel if you take your show on the road to get pot pie. I appreciate that. Yeah. I don't know. Since all of a sudden, I guess I'm her best friend, according to these people, you know, I'm such an asshole. I shouldn't have spoken to her. They're all out of control over that. They're all up in arms about me talking to Angel like it's any of their business. Never been on that show before, ever. The only reason why I went was because Lee was talking shit and I had enough. And I didn't curse nobody out. I told her I'm not here to disrespect your channel or whatever, or your chat. I just want to talk to Lee. I want to know what the fuck his problem is, the little prick. That's all. And we talked it out, and I think, you know, maybe Lee's not mad at me anymore. Who knows? I might have some guests on later, and maybe he'll be mad at me again for having those guests on, and, you know, you might not like what they say about him, as usual. There's a lot of people that don't have good things to say about Lee. One thing he is, though, is he is entertaining. I give him that. He's a character, That's how I see him. Yeah. Let me see. Let me scroll down here. Yeah, Yorkville. I wonder if they use voice changes when they're doing each other. Not judging. Yeah. Yeah, Yorkville. I know. You're entitled to your opinion, Yorkville. I don't hold it against you. You have a right to feel the way you feel. He's rubbed a lot of people the wrong way on here. He's pissed me off plenty of times, and I give it back to him, and he don't like it. What do you want me to tell you? But don't go on there and tell those good people in the chat that I'm a low life, please. He knows it's not true, especially when I was concerned that he got hurt. That he had to cancel his trip. He didn't feel good after. Ryan Morris says, "Why do people despise Lee? He's a cartoon or pantomime character. You can at least trust Lee to be Lee." That's how I see him. I see him as a character. I mean, look, if it wasn't for Lee pulling that stunt, I don't think he should have done it. I think it was disrespectful to go to a guy's place of residence where he rests his head and go confront them outside and start yelling about past crimes he's done. I mean, and he kind of stalked him. I felt like he explained it, but I don't know. I forgot. I took a little snooze and I forgot what he said. But either way, I thought it was a bad look for him to do that. But then again, if he didn't do it, I wouldn't have had that good show yesterday. I had a great show, a lot of viewers. I had a great thumbnail. People were interested to hear about it. It's a hot topic. He should be running to TMZ and letting them know what happened. Like, hey, Sammy the Bull attacked me. Sammy the Bull's son, whatever. He already told the public, so it's not like he already dry snitched. Might as well go to TMZ and see if you could get a quick buck out of it. Like, hey, dude, I got an exclusive, dude. Give me 10 grand, dude, and I'll give you this exclusive, or negotiate with them, whatever. But yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for him pulling that stunt, I wouldn't have had a good show. So he kind of is, he's a necessary evil on here, I guess. He solidified his spot on here, and either way, he's entertaining. Whether he's being a scumbag or he's trying to be a professional, it's all funny. It's all entertaining. He's a character. What can I say? Antonino says, "I don't despise Lee, but he treats you like shit at times." Yes, he does, Antonino. Yes, he does. And he's on there complaining that I break his balls. I'm like, yo, bro, you break my balls. You said the other day on my show, I have a soft voice. I mean, what the fuck, bro? If I break your balls, you're going to get upset? Come on. Did I get upset with you? There's people on here that had wrenches with me that they go off and do their own shows, and then they have a whole bunch of trolls in their chat with wrenches, whole bunch of low-life trolls that have said the most horrible things about me, personally. Do I tell that person, hey, fuck you, I can't believe you did this, you got wrenches in there that have spoken bad about me, me? No, I don't. I don't complain. They come here and I say, hey, how are you? Thanks for being here. They don't even know I feel a type of way about it because I don't express it because I don't give a shit. That's their business. It's their channel. They could do whatever they want. They could wrench whoever they want. They're grown adults. I'm not going to tell them what to do. I could tell them, hey, listen, look out for this one. Look out for that one. Be careful. They're scumbags. Yeah, sure. I might have said that, but I never said, hey, you shouldn't be giving this person a wrench. You shouldn't be talking to that person. No, I never said that. No. That's the difference between them and I. You understand? You guys get it? You're listening, but you're not hearing me. Yeah, that was from training day. But Miss Can't Be Wrong says, why did Lee call you a lowlife? I'm not going to bash Lee, but I ain't messing with him either. I do not trust them all. I don't blame you, miss. He called me a lowlife because of the great show that I had yesterday. I guess maybe he didn't like the thumbnail or he didn't like my opinion about the whole situation, because I said he kind of stalked the guy like he was a deer in the woods. He went to the guy's house, the warehouse where he lives. Maybe he shouldn't have started off with that question. He should have started off with being more polite, and calm. But I also said, look, they had no right to hit him. The guy wasn't a threat. Maybe I called him a fat fuck sitting in a mid-sized SUV. I did say that. I'm sure he wasn't happy about that. But I said he wasn't a threat. He wasn't armed. He didn't curse the guy out. He didn't threaten him. He didn't get out of the car. He just sat there, said hello, and simply asked him a question. That's not cause to be assaulted, Granted, he came to the guy's residence, but if you're living in a warehouse and you got a public parking lot, I don't know what to tell you. People have a difference of opinion about it. I think people are split about it, but I always try to be fair with people. I really do. No, he didn't get hurt, but he got bopped upside the head. I think they smacked some sense into him. Terry Lynn. Scott H says, I don't mind when you let League come on. It's good fun. I think so too. He comes on here, breaks balls. We break his balls. The chat breaks his balls. And we have a good show. And for some reason, people like to donate when he's here. So it's all about entertainment, folks. I'm not holding his hand singing Kumbaya and, having a fucking play date with him. This should be I feel like there should be a certain level of respect for different content creators on here, It's like, yeah, we could break each other's balls, but we understand it's not personal. That's what I wanted Angel to understand too. Like, it's not personal. I don't attack you, call you names, or disrespect your daughter, shit like that, like these people like to say. That's not me. I never agreed with none of that shit that people were doing. If they were attacking her kids or anybody's kids, shit like that, I think you guys understand that. You've seen me on here for 2 years. Granted, I did a couple things to maybe Johnny Mac and said some things about No Show that took me out of character. Sure. I only did that. That was very rare. Maybe 2 apiece for both of them, 2 episodes apiece. That was it. Because it's not my bag. It's not what I like to do. Jordan Canada, I look at Lee as the fat, flip-flopping, brown-nosing YouTuber I never wanted, but don't hate, but wouldn't mind giving him a wedgie as Gerard swirlies him. Give him a purple nurple. I hear you. Look, a lot of people feel that way, Jordan. And they're entitled to their opinions. He's pissed a lot of people off on here with his mouth. He could be a vicious asshole if he wants to be. But that doesn't mean that I have to hate him, I could dislike the way he talks sometimes, sure. But I don't want to see the guy get hurt. I don't want to, I don't want to get personal with him. Fat Pole Italian, Lee was just upset because you had them all laughing and he wasn't the center of attention. I guess, yeah. No, we got along good over there last night. It was all right. I was surprised, There was no tension or nothing like that. It was a natural conversation. So it's good to know there's no bad blood, There doesn't need to be. There never was on my part. What's up, Michiel? Good to see you, Michiel. Scott says, Lee just says shit without thinking. It's all for effect. A lot of the shit he does, it's just, granted, when people beef with each other on here or talk shit about each other, it's real, but a lot of it is put on, I can't explain it, but it's like exaggerated sort of, It's like you feel a certain type of way, but when you're talking to the public, maybe some of these people they they lay it on extra thick. I guess it's the best way I could explain it. They lay it on extra thick just for the entertainment, you know. Because when I talk to Lee, very rarely on the phone. I hardly ever talk to him on the phone, but when I do, it's always a good conversation, like friends, and it's friendly. It's not like how we would talk on the show or something. On the show he'll break my balls, and but in private he'll talk nice and normal to me. It's just how it is. And I think that's why he gets upset too, because we'll have a nice conversation on the phone, and then the next day I'll do a show and I'll break his balls a little bit, and then he's like, "What the fuck, dude?" I guess he expects me to kiss his ass or something, because we had a nice conversation. I'm not going to call him out on his bullshit. I had a content creator call me last night, and he's like, "Yo, bro, did you hear what Lee just said about you?" And he played it for me. And he's like, "Yo, Gunsmoke, not for nothing." He's like, "If you would have pulled the same stunt that Lee Cole pulled, I would have called you out on it too, And I'm like, "Yeah, you had every right to. So I wouldn't have taken it personally. It is what it is. Lee wants to be the only rooster in the hen house. Oh, he's a rooster, all right. He's a big shining cock. Jordan Canada. Lee's pissed at you. He got off the panel like, "Gunsmoke done outshine me, dude, in front of Angel. I'm the one who got beat up, dude. I'm the one who went to Arizona to stalk, dude. Dude!" Jane Creek says, "Dude! You're hurting me, dude. Stop pulling on my ear, dude." And then Sammy's like, "Open up the door. Get the door open." And Lee puts the car in drive. Peels out. That was a close one, dude. I don't know. Maybe he has two different pairs, Fat Bold Italian. Nowadays, you go get glasses, they give you a deal. You buy one, you get one half off, or you get one free. It's a whole different world now. Back in the days, I don't know, it was different. Back in the days, if you wanted to buy amusement park tickets online, you would have to print them out, like the coupon, whatever, the voucher. Nowadays, you buy them online, they just scan your phone. It's a new generation. Jane, dude! Good to see you, Jane. Scott H. Oh, he's not talking to me. Fat Bowl Italian says Lee made gyros funny. Enough said. Exactly. Who the hell else could make gyros funny? Or Sizzler, I don't even think he came up with the Sizzler joke. I just put him in there and it just worked, Something about Lee Cole and buffets. They go good together. It's funny. Uh-oh. Heartfelt stories. Wait, what? Heartfelt stories. Heather Lee Sales. Okay. Good morning, Heather Lee. TL, I felt your heat. I was in the bushes. I don't blame you for being pissed off. She disrespected you and guest. Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know. But I thank you for being here. Doug Jack, look, another one. Good morning, Doug Jack. He says, "Fuck Lee. He didn't get hurt. I think he's lying, and he's a lowlife for approaching Sammy that way." See? Yeah, I mean, people got a difference of opinion. Some people say, "Oh, good shit for pulling up, Lee." Some people say, "Hey, you're a dickhead for going there." I'm the one who told him last night, like, "Yo, bro, what'd you expect out of it? Why would you go there and do that?" I felt like you were trying to gain points for Angel. That's all. I told him that on her show, and she's like, "No, he didn't. He didn't. It wasn't for me." All right. It's not like I went over there simping and kissing ass. I went over there and confronted Lee a little bit about, why the fuck you calling me a lowlife, bro? All I did was speak my truth about, my opinion about what the fuck you just did there with Sammy. He doesn't see it as a mistake because whether it's good publicity or bad publicity, he thinks it's all good. So he got the views he wanted out of it. The trip was cut short. He didn't get good footage with all those cameras. But, I just felt the urge to go on there and confront him about it because I knew if I tried to call him, he was going to fucking ghost my call. He wasn't going to answer. He gets in his feelings, You don't want to talk. Hey, War. Good to see you, War. Good morning, brother. Hope you're doing all right, War. See, here we go. Exactly. Lee planted the seed on Silo and worked behind the scenes to get rid of him. Granted, Silo also dug his own grave with all the lies, but Lee can't share Angel or Angel's panel. No, he's very overprotective, He's done a lot to get her affections. Maybe yesterday I said, Lee, it was my opinion that he was trying to simp for her, and I'm sure he didn't like that. So, but to call me a lowlife, I mean, come on, bro. Call me an asshole, sure. Maybe I'm an asshole towards you, okay. But a lowlife? No. You're not going to throw me in the same bed with these fucking troll animals that we're dealing with on here, okay? Don't put me in that category. Call me an asshole, sure. Yeah, I think Gunsmoke's an asshole. All right. I called him a little prick on the show last night, and Angel's like, stop it. He's old enough to be your father. I said, all right, you're right. He's a little prick, though, but, you're right. Yorkville says, tell me how Lee getting punched in the head is gangster. Marla at the 53-minute mark of last night's show. Can't make this shit up. Yeah, I heard what she said. She's like, yeah, at least he pulled up. Y'all ain't pulling up. I mean, he pulled up and got snuffed. I mean, he fucked around and found out. But I don't want to see the guy get hurt. Hoyt. Let's see what Brian Bozek says here. Brian Bozek, Gunsmoke, I am not taking shots at anyone with this, but what makes you different from all shows is that you don't ask for money, then gloat about everything you do. I charge more for your subscription. Are you the one that is part of the Immortals? Is that you, Brian? Let me see. Where's Brian at? Let me see on my phone. Is he part of the Immortals? I think he is. He's been a member for a long time here because he's got the Immortals icon there next to his name. I appreciate that, Brian. Thank you for those compliments. And I try to just, be me. People have made that really rough on here for me to be me, but I'm doing it. Scott H says, I noticed Lee already had a short video of the incident, so he's promoting it. He's going to milk this as long as he can, as he should, He wasted a lot of money going out there to fucking Arizona and getting punched in the head, That was his souvenir. He got punched in the side of the head. So look, he put in the effort. He might as well milk it for whatever it's worth. I think he should take it to TMZ. Let the nation know about it. If he was smart, maybe he's not too smart. Addie's mama says Lee is a pansy ass. You see, look, I tried to tell the guy last night, look, bro, my chat doesn't even like you. And I fucking try to say, hey, I like him a little bit. That could be detrimental to me. These people could turn on me and say, hey, fuck you, Gunsmoke. You like Lee Cole? Is that what you do, dude? Is that what you do, bro? You like Lee Cole? Fuck you, Gun Broke. They could say that, sure. I take a risk. He doesn't recognize that. I'm a lowlife. You know? I'm not complaining about it because we kind of settled it last night. Whatever. It's it's all good. But for him to say that about me, it was just shocking. Not shocking. He said it before, but it's enough. Like, stop, bro. Then a week later, you're being nice and shit, saying how much of a nice guy I am, and then the next day after that, you're back to the low life shit. Stop it already. I looked at the chat too when he said it. They weren't even receptive to what he said. They didn't even trash me really. I was like, what a prick, what a fucking prick. What's up, Albaz? Good morning. Lee went to Sammy looking for trouble. Yeah, I saw Sammy's part of Sammy's show yesterday. I guess I caught it at a good time because his little assistant there asked him, what about this incident in Arizona, whatever the fuck. And Sammy said, I'm not going to talk about it at this time. I will do a video about it soon. My son got into a little altercation with another content creator on here, whatever. And he's like, I've been told not to talk about it, but I will at a later time. I'm going to do a video about it and explain how everything went down. So supposedly Sammy will speak his piece on what happened with Lee. So I look forward to that. But yeah, he did go over there looking for trouble. I asked him last night on the show. I'm like, yo, bro, what'd you expect to happen? Going over there and asking that question, going to the guy where he lives. I mean, what were you thinking? I thought it was a stupid move. But he said, how's it stupid, dude? Look what happened. All these views, dude. All right. Maybe he has a point, It was good for me. I had a great show yesterday, so maybe I wouldn't have had so many views yesterday if he didn't do what he did. Don't forget, you told Angela shout out. Oh yeah, she asked me to drop her channel link, which I did. Yeah, I'll drop it again. There you go. Go ahead and subscribe to that, guys. Be nice. Make her happy, huh? Maybe she'll back off and think I'm a nice guy. I'm a sweetheart. So yeah, there's her link. Please, guys, she needs all the subscribers she could get. It's a new channel. So if you guys could go click that link and subscribe to her, I'd appreciate it. I'm sure she would too. Just tell her that when you go in there, tell her Gunsmoke sent you. Let her know, Gunsmoke sent me. Maybe you get like a 10% off coupon for something. I don't know. You know how that works. You're not lying with that statement. Whatever I said, Yorkville, I agree. I don't even know what the fuck I just said here. 007 says you were on his side and he still got mad. Yeah, he did. That's why I was confused. I'm like, why is he calling me a lowlife, bro? I tried to, see his side of it as best I could. But there's no denying, I mean, it was a stupid move. I mean, some things weren't right. I mean, you're doxing the guy's restaurant where he hangs out at, telling people he's always there. I mean, you're kind of lining him up to get fucking whacked. I don't know. It seemed that way. I mean, how would he feel if fucking Gerard went out there and, which he calls Gerald or Jared, how would he feel if Gerard went out there and said, yeah, this is where Lee Cole eats fucking gyros every fucking other Tuesday. He's in here Wednesdays, Thursdays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays eating gyros. This is where he's at a lot of his time. And now we're gonna go take a stroll over to his house. Yeah, this is where he lives. Yeah, you want to fuck with the bull, you're gonna get the horns. How would he like if Gerard did that? No, he wouldn't like that, right? Come on. And then how would he like if Gerard pulled up on him like, hey, are you Lee Cole? Yeah, I'm Gerard Gravano. What happened back in 1986 when you walked out on that fucking diner tab? You didn't pay the bill. The waitress had to pay the bill out of her own pocket because she wasn't watching her tables. You fucked up. You want to talk about it? How would he like that? Like, dude, what the fuck you doing here, dude? Give me that fucking phone, Sally, thank you so much for the $10. I'm shopping. Sorry I'm late. Oh, you're an early shopper, huh? The early bird gets the worm. Getting those early bird specials. Good for you, Sally. What you buying over there, girl? I'm curious. What you shopping for this early? What you at the mall, girl? Meet me at the mall. It's going down. What you doing over there, Sally? Good to see you, Sally. Thank you for being here. Albaz says James's T-shirt. I didn't pull up. It was Lee's idea. I'm with stupid. I'm with stupid. That's what James should wear. You should wear an "I'm with stupid" T-shirt with an arrow pointing in Lee's direction. I'm with stupid. And then Lee should wear a T-shirt that says, I went on vacation to Arizona, and all I got was this fucking black eye or a knot on my head." That would be funny. Meet me at the mall. It's going down. 100 people. Thank you, Terry Lynn. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, guys. I would appreciate that. Who punched Lee? I mean, it's already out there, so it's not dry snitching. Baby Bull Gravano over there. Not the bull, not the bullshitter Gravano, not the bullshitter, the baby bull. That looks like a junkie from Ohio, but oddly enough, Fat Bold Italian. I think Lee on Angel's channel went to his head. He started believing he was a Gambino associate. Lee will be wearing a boss suit and a pinky ring in the near future. Hugo Boss? You think Lee has class for Hugo Boss? He'll be wearing a Tommy Hilfiger suit, which is expensive. Let me think. What kind of low class brand could we get that makes suits? Calvin Klein? Nah, I don't know. Nautica. He'll be wearing a Nautica suit. Yeah, with pinstripes. Yeah, that's the ticket. Joseph Montanaro, where the hell you been, bro? I thought you turned on me, Montanaro. I haven't said Montanaro in a long time. God damn it, Montanaro. You better start showing your face around here more often. I don't know. I'm going to start thinking you turned on me. I don't know. But I appreciate you, brother. You got a membership and you're all dressed up and doing the town. I appreciate it. A Gildan suit. That's right. Yeah. A Gildan suit. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. What's up, Discount Beatings? Shit. Oh, somebody sent me a Cash App. Oh, thank you. I'm not going to shout you out because you get embarrassed if I shout you out. She says, "Do you fuck him? You're a great man." I'm a great man. Well, thank you. Let me send you back a heart, baby. Yeah. Let me check my Venmo for shits and giggles. All right, nothing today. Big fat zero. That's all right. That's all right. Let's see the PayPal. Let's see the PayPal. Oh, big fat fucking zero. Just like I expected. That's all right. You guys took care of me in the chat today. I appreciate yous. Who punched Lee? I already answered that. Fuck. Moving along. Yorkville says, I won't even give Lee a view. I can't even hate watch. Damn, the hate runs deep with this one. The hate is real. Look, people feel the way they feel, you know. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's, just like I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Lee's definitely not a lot of people's cup of tea. I got more viewers than you, dude. All right, you got me there, Lee. You got me there. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 minute. I shall be back. 1 minute, people. Yeah. Thanks for waiting, guys. I appreciate it. So anyway, fucking A. Lee got his butterskin slapped. I think I said that yesterday too. I'm like, Gerard found out Lee's got butterskin, dude. Albert says, why wouldn't he get out of the car and grab Sammy or greet Sammy? Who does things that way and expects a positive result? Well, I guess it was hot outside. I think it's like 116 degrees. I'm not making excuses for the guy, but it was hot out there. Maybe Lee needs to be under the AC or something, you know? He might have melted if he stepped outside. That's another thing, too. With the heat, it makes people irritable, you know? Maybe that's why they acted that way, too. You're pulling up, you're breaking balls. People get upset, you know? It's already hot outside. You think I need this shit? That's how they feel. You think I need this shit? Florida attorney. Lee should market T-shirts which say, "I drove all the way to Arizona, dude, and all I got was this lousy punch in the face." That's perfect. Well said. Yes. Good morning, itty bitty Nita, the beautiful birthday girl, belated birthday girl. And guys, don't forget today's Christopher Capello's birthday. So shout outs to Chris Capello. And shout outs to you, itty bitty Nita. Yeah. Happy belated birthday. I saw you got the car, you said. I saw you say that, and you got a nice bag. Expensive bag there. Good for you. I'm happy you had a good birthday. Beautiful. Let's see. Who else we got here? Lots of T-shirts ideas, dudes. Lots of options. Lots of options. Oh, Kasparoza is up bright and early. Let's see what he has to say for himself. Gunsmoke is going to have a half-black kid by the time this is over. Hopefully. Hopefully, Kasparoza. That'd be nice. Is this the real show or a test? It was supposed to be a test, but then these people turned it into a real show. They started showing support, and they told me not to leave. Yorkville says Lee's motive was angel brownie points and views. That's what I told them on her show, and she says, no, it's not true. All right. Viper says he subbed to Angela. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. She wanted me to drop her link, and I did, because I'm a gentleman. I'm not animale. So just make sure she understands that, you know, some of you guys are over there subbing because of me. Put in the good word for me. So this way she doesn't get upset with me no more. Get the wrong idea about me. Carmine Castellano. Ooh, damn. Are you related to Paulie? Everyone keeps talking about this kid who died 40 years ago. They act like John Gotti wouldn't have done the same thing to that kid if he witnessed him killing someone. Look, death is permanent. I don't know. That shit never goes away. You know, the pain for the love for the families, that shit never goes away, no matter how many years, you know, especially if they died prematurely and it was unexpected, you know, especially due to violence. It's not like he had a disease or even an accident, you know. It was murder. So, and it was unsolved for a long time. So I can imagine the grief, or maybe I can't imagine the grief they went through. So I understand why they're still talking about it, because now this guy's free and he's doing his thing in his Cartier frames, and he's doing shows and shit like that, writing books, making money. And they don't like to see that. So I get their point. I just didn't understand why Lee had to fucking involve himself in that. But that's my opinion, you know. I'm not saying nothing bad about him. I'm not saying nothing good about him. I'm just saying. I just didn't understand why he did what he did. But I guess it was for part of it was for views and stuff. So that's what he's here to do. Get the views, the numbers, dude. Montanero says, I'll grab Angela's link when she grabs mine. Be nice, you. No negatives, you. 1A community. No, I never heard of 1A community, Carlos. Well, yeah, Lee wants to be the only swinging dick on an Angel show, and he wants to be the bottom bitch. Everybody's got their opinions. He'll get mad at me just for reading that, you know. That's how crazy it is. Oh yeah, Roy DeMeo would have been 10 times worse, but you know, Roy DeMeo got his though. So they I don't know how mad they would be. I mean, yeah, they would be mad, but at least he got his, you know. Sammy didn't get his. Sammy didn't get his. Yeah, Lena killed the instant. Yeah, I like that. That's probably the comment of the day. That's funny. Comment of the day. Let's see. Who said Kasparoza 3 times? I don't know. It's daytime too. He's supposed to be I don't know, he's a vampire. Good morning, Carmine. Good to see you, brother. Working hard. You got a point there, Carmine. He was the underboss. He wasn't the boss. And in that life, it's all about levels to this shit. You know, somebody gives you the orders and you obey. In that life, they like to say you're a dog and you have a master. And whenever there's a beef, they tell you, hey, you're a dog. Go get your master. I want to speak to your master. To settle this, we got to have a sit down. That's how it goes in that life. There's levels to this shit. So somebody gave Sammy the orders to do what he did. But with that whole situation, I think it was Paul Castellano who gave him the order to go do that fuckery. So you could blame Paul Castellano for that shit. Castellano was the boss at that time. But as you could see, Paul Castellano got his just due, I guess, if you want to say. Unless, oh wait, I just fucking realized who I'm talking to. I don't know if you're related to Paulie, but I don't think you deny that he was given the orders, especially in 1978, 79, whenever that happened. He was the boss. Kasparoza is dropping knowledge here. Fear leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Who said that? Was that Nas? Or was that Tupac Shakur? No, that was somebody. Tupac Shakur. Oh yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have an anniversary show for Tupac Shakur's passing. So be there or be square. We're gonna celebrate the life of Tupac Shakur. And I'm gonna explain how his murder went down and my theories on who's responsible and the impact his music had on the music industry to this day. And how he's still talked about to this day. We're not going to talk about that today, though. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. I had call yesterday. I had call today. And I'll have call tomorrow. 3,000 subs were bought for him. Yes, I know that, Yorkville. We all know that. Maybe he won't admit that, but yeah, sure. And now he thinks who the fuck he is. He's mama's little who. He's a who. Terry Lynn, you're the best. I heard Polly didn't back up Lee when he got attacked. Polly wasn't there. Lee Polly out of this. She wasn't there. I'm sure if Polly was there, she would have bit that fucker. Or at least she would have barked. She would have done something. You don't want to see Polly pulling up on you, boy. Fatball Italian. You can thank James Proctor for the Cash App. You're funnier than Lee Cole, Gunsmoke. Love James. Dude. Dude. It's pronounced hooah. A fucking hooah. Mustache Pete says, Petey Pans, I call him. I call him Petey Pans. I was going to call him Paper Plate Pete, but it's Petey Pans. He's always doing pots and pans over there. You guys got to remember, Lee did not expect a positive result, nor did he want a full interview. The result he got is what he wanted: confrontation. You're right. I don't think he expected to get hit, but he expected it to be an argument. Sure. I mean, that's why he rolled up like that. Like, hey, dude, it's me, Lee Cole. What's up with Alan Kaiser, dude? Like, what the fuck? Sammy's like, what are you doing here? Are you Lee Cole? I think it's crazy that Lee Cole did what the Gambino hit team couldn't do. Yeah. That fucking Huck, he was too busy eating Klondike bars over there. So they're getting the job done. They flew all the way out to Arizona for nothing, and they still got pinched for it. I think they did some time behind that shit, too, trying to go out there and whack them. Fucking Huck is sitting out there in a stakeout car eating fucking Klondike bars, looking at Sammy, you know. At least Lee pulled up and said, hey, dude, this is for John Gotti, dude. Pow! Wow, Florida attorney says, guess Lee isn't that guy after all. Damn. Okay, so he's not related to Castellano. Okay, all right, good. I don't want to offend you. If he's your cousin or uncle or whatever, I don't want to offend you. Michiel, Lee Cole would be over the moon if Sammy mentioned his name on a live. This might just be for the numbers, dude. Oh, it's all about the numbers, dude. Oh, look, Real Deal is in here. What's up, Real Deal? Good morning. He says, that was very nice of you, Gunsmoke. Dropping Angela's link. I will let her know. Oh, thank you, Real Deal. I appreciate that. I did it twice because I'm a gentleman. Thank you, Real Deal. See? That's a good guy right there. Joe Root. What's up, Joe Root? Mustache Pete, it's not that people can't get over it. It's that they can't get over the fact that there was no justice for the crime. That's true, yeah. That's what they tried to explain to me last night, too, you know. They did explain it to me. Like the whole reason why they go so hard for Alan Kaiser, you know. And I get it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Carmine says, I was saying it as any mobster would have done the same thing, including Gotti. No, you're right. If anybody's an honest person, they would say you're right, too. Marky Mark, what's up there, DV boy? What are you doing up this early, you fucking DV boy? What's up there, alarm clock boy? You got your alarm clock set, you motherfucker? Hey, Mar 007. Good morning. Stopping by to say hi, everybody. We'll be listening, but can't be in the chat at the moment. Oh, all right. Well, thank you for showing up and saying hello, at least. I appreciate that. Thank you for participating here and adding to the groove of things. Addie's mama, I'm here listening, driving to a doctor's appointment and then physical therapy. Hugs and love to you all. You too, Addie's mama. Yeah, somebody went to a doctor's appointment yesterday, and then somebody else went to a dentist appointment. They had a root canal. I said, damn, I think I need a root canal. I chipped one of my back teeth. I chipped a tooth in the back. left side, top left side. I was chewing on a fucking lobster, and I guess there was a piece of the shell. Cracked my whole fucking tooth back there, and I thought it was okay. And now weeks later, a month later, now it's giving me issues. Every time I take a sip of something, it's like I get this pain. I need some Oral B. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping it goes away, so this way I don't have to go see a dentist. I don't need this shit. But yeah, have a good day at the doctor and physical therapy. Thank you for being here, Addie's mama. Jesse Ross says Angela will crap her pants. I even subbed to her. Oh well, I'll help her out so long as she doesn't crap talk me anymore. You gotta kill him with kindness, Jesse. You gotta kill him with kindness. That's what you gotta do. Show them, prove to them that they're wrong. You know. Change their minds. If some low-life trolls don't like that, fuck them. Who cares? They're faceless, nameless, and they're punks, really. They got the nerve to talk about other people and then want to remain anonymous so that they don't have to deal with the repercussions of it. If I talk shit on here, I'm going to deal with the repercussions now. They know my name. They know my face. They know where I live. I'm still here, and I still say what I want for the most part. And I ignore the bullshit. I try to stay out of trouble. Sammy was a hitman, and Roy DeMeo was a serial killer. Big difference. Murder's murder. But yeah, Roy DeMeo did way more murders. But murder's murder. I don't know. I would consider it. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Look, Sammy's a serial killer. You're a serial killer, in my opinion, if you kill more than 3 or 4. And you're remorseless about it. But there is a difference because Roy DeMeo did that shit for fun. I think Sammy was just taking orders or trying to take over people's businesses and shit. I don't know. I'm not going to debate it with you. I don't know. I could be wrong. Terry Lynn, here's the stream and timestamp if you are still here. Scott H., although we are interested in the mob, it's not a positive thing. They murdered a lot of people, not just other criminals, but innocent people too. That's despicable. There's no honor in that. No, there isn't. And Angela said last night, she's like, yeah, you're a fan of the mob, right? And I was like, yeah, I guess. I didn't really expand on that because we were in conversation, but I should have said, listen, to be honest, I was, but ever since this YouTube shit and getting involved with some of the characters that were in the life and all this shit, it's like I'm completely turned off to the whole thing. Like, I don't watch no mafia documentaries. I'm not into the movies anymore. I don't read the books anymore. I'm just completely turned off by what I saw. I guess, I don't know. Once you see all the people here involved and I don't know. There's just some creepy characters out there. This community is filled with lowlifes, and I think that's because it's the mob genre, unfortunately. It shows you that life is no good. It's filled with treachery, murder, greed, betrayal. It's just not a good life. So, no, I should have told her, look, I think I did, but I didn't expand on it. But no, I'm not really a fan. I wouldn't consider myself a fan of this shit. Not after everything I've seen in the past 2 years being involved. Oh, look. I don't know how serious he is. But somebody just hit me up and said they're going to bring a mob expert on here. Yoda? What you know about Yoda, boy? I'll bring in my mob expert in a few. Yeah, I'm going to drop a link soon. It's already been an hour and 25 minutes. That's great. Under short notice, too. I didn't even, you guys didn't even get an alert for this show. But let me Let me thank my members here because they're showing love. Terry Lynn gifted 1 Gunsmoke to Don membership, and Tears got it. I don't know. Did Tears used to come around here? I don't know. I think so. I thought Tears, I don't know. Maybe Tears turned on me. I'm not sure. Well, congratulations anyway, Tears. And Sally also gifted 1 Gunsmoke to Don membership, and Jojo Anello got it. I don't know about Jojo. Maybe Jojo doesn't like me. Why was Carmine's message deleted? Was that by accident? I don't know. He didn't say nothing wrong there. Yeah, I get it, Brian. That's what I was saying the other day. And they want to take it as me talking shit. It's not talking shit. It's just, you know, if you're an honest person, I mean, something horrible happened to John Favara too, you know, regardless. It was an accident, but, you know, what they did to him wasn't an accident. That was intentional, and he disappeared. The family couldn't have a funeral, so I'd like to see both sides. I mean, I could say justice for Alan Kaiser. I could also say justice for John Favara too at the same time, and mean it both, you know, sincerely. That's not trash talking. That's not trying to insult anybody. He did not get the positive accolades he was expecting. Yeah, he thought he was going to be a hero over there. They were going to roll out the red carpet. Scott H says, Gunsmoke, I had a broken molar for over a year. I just got a new crown. It's much better. You should probably go to the dentist. God damn it, Scott. I know. I came to that realization yesterday or the day before. I'm like, oh, fuck, man. This isn't going away. I'm having to sip, like, my drinks differently now, you know? Like, I got to, like, sip it down real quick so it doesn't splash around the back of my mouth. Like when I drink soda, I like to let it splash around, you know, get the taste of the sugar going, you know. Now I just got to sip it real quick so it doesn't touch the back tooth, hopefully. Which it still does anyway. Root canal and crown equals money. Yeah. And that's why I will not be seeing the dentist. I don't know. We'll see. Jane Creek says, I unsubscribed from Gravano after learning more about his nefarious activities. He's got some weird sexual proclivities, too. Oh, look at this. Sonny Soprano. Thank you for the cash app, brother. No message, just love. I'm going to send you a heart back, brother. Thank you, Sonny Soprano. And another person that wants to remain anonymous. Basta. Need Basta. I got to laugh. They want Basta. All right, fine. I'll give you some fucking Basta real quick since you want to send me support. Thank you for the cash app. I'll give you some Basta. What you know about Basta, boy? Here's some fucking Basta.
Tony, how about this? Admit that you like me. No. Admit that you like me.
I don't know if I like you.
Basta! Basta! I know you fucking like me. I know you like me. Don't bullshit. Because we get along. Privately, we get along.
Yo, did you learn this today on your psychology show?
What psychology show?
Are you impressing your fucking woke friends out there? The fucking, the new normal? The cancel culture? Is that who you're impressing with this fucking talk?
Right. Listen.
You're talking to a real fucking man here. You want to be in a mouth guy,
why don't you act like a man and stop acting like... Then start acting like a man. Start act like a man. I'm talking to you and saying, let's
I am
squash
acting like
this.
a man, you fucking homo.
Now I'm a homo?
Yeah, you're a fucking homo. You paid that woman to fucking marry you.
Hold on. Enough. Basta.
Fucking wife.
You cut the shit. I'm out.
You're a fucking jerk off.
You vapid piece of shit.
You know, you have the massage protecting your family, the DEFCON 4, all that bullshit.
Okay, just because I have a friend who's a security consultant. Hold on. I got a friend who's a security consultant, and I seek out his advice, and he does an executive protection. I reach out to for advice. That makes me a jerk off? That makes me a jerk off? Basta!
You're a fucking jerk off.
All right, let me see where I'm at here. Gunsmoke, can I advertise my channel? Of course, Carlos. Go ahead, brother. Thank you for asking, Carlos. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, now they want to see the horse next. God damn it. You don't need to see no horse over here. Actually, I really can't play that one because I'm monetizing this video. Or at least it should be monetized. That one I can't because that's a little too much. They get upset with that. Danny Trio is not good for monetization. But I'll play the horse one tomorrow. Sure, I'll do it. But I didn't plan on playing that today. Miss Can't Be Wrong says, "Basta." Carmine, the life is very glorious. You just can't be the downfall for yourself. I don't know about nowadays. You got to have some screws loose to be a part of the life nowadays, with all the cameras and satellites, and you're gonna get caught unless you're a bookmaker. You're making book, but nowadays they hit you with that RICO. You're done. So I don't know. In the 60s, 50s, 40s, maybe even the 70s, those were the heydays of the mob. You could do shit and get away with it. Once the 80s came around, they started implementing that RICO and all this other shit and the technology with the wiretaps and all that. It was all downhill from there. So I can't say it's a glorious life. It was at one time. It had its run. It had a good run. And it went to shit. It's not all glitz and glamour, It's a lot of treachery, murder, betrayal, anxiety, paranoia, a life of grief. Everywhere you go, there's cops watching you. You got to worry about your friends betraying you. Because it's always your friend that puts a bullet in the back of your head. Sally, thank you so much. I say again, get to the dentist. God damn it, Sally. I'm trying to fight through it. But thank you, Sally. Eventually I'm going to have to take your advice, I feel like, and bite the bullet and go take care of this. It's crazy. Oh, Angela, there she is. Gunsmoke, hope you saw my message. Can't have the haters saying I didn't say thank you. Okay, back to work. Well, have a good day at work, Angela. Thank you. Yeah, I promoted your channel here twice. I dropped the link for you. And supposedly some people subscribe, so I'm glad I could help out. I told you I would. So I kept my word to you. So have a good day at work. Thank you for saying thank you. I appreciate it. Carmine says, what's 15 years out of 103? They might have been around for 100 years, but I don't know. Nowadays, you get locked up, they want to give you 100 years just for being a part of it. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Back in the day, sure, you stand in the corner, you make book. It's a good living, You go out to the restaurants, they treat you with respect. You don't have to wait online, You got a gumad. Yeah, you got a nice Cadillac, Could whack your enemies without fear of getting arrested. It was a good life, yeah, but it went to shit. It's over. Good times are over. It's a new world. That life ain't good no more. What's up, Tony Ducks? Good morning. And Maureen Moe, hello all. Friend of Angel, Chris and Angela's listening while driving. Oh, thank you, Maureen Moe. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. See? Got some good people in here now. Look at this. Very pleasant. Thank you, Maureen. Yeah, welcome to the show. Look, everybody's welcoming you too. That's nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Chad, Terry Lynn. Yeah, guys, hit the thumbs up, damn it. Scott H. Another bad thing about the mafia, they are lying backstabbers. Your best buddy leads you to your death. You call that honorable? Not me. I value loyalty, not backstabbing your friend. That's right, Scott. Yeah, I agree. It used to be something different. It was about I don't know. Maybe at one time there was some honor there, but it took a perverse turn after a while. Too many shitheads started getting power, and it spiraled out of control. It turned into a different thing, you know. Let's see what else. Let me scroll up here. Yeah, that's true, Montenegro. At least should have told Sammy "basta" after he got his glasses slapped off. Yeah, maybe Sammy would have told him to stop. Like, stop! Hold on. He said "basta." He said "basta." Take it easy. Let's see what else we got here. I got some new viewers now. I feel pressure to put on a good show. Let me drop a link. Maybe Frank or Mustache Peter, somebody wants to hop on and talk about today's events. Even though I don't know, I see all my wrenches here, and I'm still monetized, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Very weird what I saw this morning. It was a cause for concern. So thank you guys for all the support you gave me today. I was kind of worried there for a minute, but let me check. I don't know. Maybe YouTube had some technical difficulties. I don't know, but I thought my channel was being attacked. Fucking haters. Let's see. Let me check. Let me check. Oh, I gained some subscribers too. What was that 5 or 6 subscribers since then? That's what's up. Nice. I'll take it. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's see. How's it looking? Nah, it's still fucked up, man. This is weird. I can't see my wrenches and I can't see my block list. That's crazy. What the hell's going on? Yo.
Yeah, what do you want?
What do you want?
I got a text message a little earlier that somebody has my name in the title of their show, and I went and I just looked at it, and the individual's talking shit about me. But I don't really feel like responding. I think I'm going to go order some Panera bread.
You got an expensive taste, that Panera bread.
They got a Baja Bowl.
Yeah, how much is that? $25?
Like 15.
Jesus Christ.
Shout out to Maureen. She's a friend on here.
Yeah, she said she's your friend and Angel's friend. So.
Something like that.
Yeah, you got friends.
She's one of the originals. She's from back when all this shit was going on years back on Facebook and everything.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I was surprised to see her here. That's nice. But who's talking shit? Well, actually, don't tell me who's talking shit. Yeah, I don't want them promoted. But is it a troll?
I'll text you.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me go get my phone. Hold on. Oh God! I just saw your text. All right.
I was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
What did I do to bring this on?"
Clout chaser.
I guess the person's trying to bait me to go over there. I don't know.
Of course, that's what they do. They call out your name and then they want you over there.
Well, if I don't go to Panera Bread, I'm trying to think of what else I could do to.
You want to open up a Panera Bread?
No, not at all.
Oh.
I was in LA one time, and there was by the Burbank airport. It was like right. I don't know. Maybe it was like right next to it or something. There was like some. It was like a fish joint, but they were looking to like franchise out. I think they had like 1 or 2 stores, but I remember thinking I was like, yo, this could be like the next Starbucks, but like for like fish, you know. And I don't know. It could have been like Boston Market or something, but it was fish food in there. You know what I mean? And it was just it was awesome, like the salmon or whatever. And I had to go out there a couple of times, and I would always go there. I flew into that airport just to go to that restaurant. And I don't know what happened to it, but what the fuck do I know about franchising food? You know what I mean? Nothing.
Yeah.
So.
It costs a lot of money to buy a franchise. I don't know. At least 50 grand to start.
No, it's not even that. It's like if you know what you're doing and that's your thing, you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't have the money, you could get it from a bank or a loan or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's not my... What do I know about opening a restaurant? Nothing. You know what I mean? But if I ever was going to, I remember I was like, oh, this would probably be a place to do it.
Well, you got to go to training, too. I know Subway, they make you go to training. Like you have to go to, like...
oh, yeah. Same thing. If you want to open up a 7-Eleven or whatever, yeah. They don't want you to open it and then it fails.
Yeah. Shit. Hold on. Okay. Panera is delish. It is delish, but I eat it like once every decade or something because it's too expensive for my taste.
Yeah, the last time I had Panera bread was at least a year ago. At least it's not a regular thing for me.
Yeah. You get a fancy turkey sandwich and like a little soup, and they want to charge you like $25. It's like, what the fuck? Hold on, I got my man here, the mob expert. What's up, brother? Oh shit! What the fuck? What the hell was that? All right. Well, there goes that.
Be nice to Maureen, Frank. Be nice. Be nice to Maureen, please.
Oh, I'm sure he's familiar with her, right? Because you said she's from a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, he might recognize the name. I don't know.
Oh, she said, "Excuse me."
He might recognize the name. I don't know.
I don't think that was your girlfriend, Frank. I don't know.
Maureen was around, Frank, when that crazy lunatic, that woman, threatened to baseball bat me or Angel. I don't remember who it was. She threatened to baseball bat one of us. Like I don't remember which one.
Oh wow. Where is this guy? I don't know.
This is maybe it was Maureen or Angela. She threatened the baseball bat. I don't remember who, but it was somebody. But this lady was infatuated with A-Light, and she was too crazy even for A-Light. This deranged ass, you know. Even he was just like, "Yo, what the hell is this?" That's how crazy this lady was.
Sounds
and
like
then we found out. I forget who it was, but one of us found out, or maybe it was something that her daughter was locked up for murder or something. I'm like, oh, nice. And the lady who was making the threats, she had done like fucking porn or something, like amateur porn. You know, it's just like,
oh Jesus,
like cam shows, like that kind of thing.
A real winner, huh?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Frank?
You remember that?
I'm Maureen. I'm just playing. I haven't seen you in a while. I kind of missed you a little bit.
Frank, you remember that lady that let's not say her name, but she was threatening the baseball bat? I don't know, me or Angel.
Oh yeah, yeah. She was crazy, bro. We wanted to trade her for somebody else, like for somebody on your side. we couldn't get nobody.
I had a couple of people we could have traded. You know what I mean? We don't want this fucking person. Get him out of here.
Oh yeah. Ex-porn star, born again Christian.
We wouldn't have taken her. She could have just been a free agent, you know, undrafted.
Yeah.
Showing up places.
Yeah, them ex-porn stars, they're weird.
She's the only one I ever met, you know, that I'm aware of.
When I was on the program when I first got in there in the West Coast, it wasn't the first time. I mean, when I got to the West Coast, because I made 2 trips. I got kicked out both times. But anyways, yeah, I met one, and she was I couldn't believe it. And then she told me who she was, and that was her. And I was like, fuck. But then, you know, it's unfortunate what a dark world that is. Kind of felt bad for her, you know what I mean? She was clean at the time, but the shit she was telling me, I was like, what the fuck? I'm like,
there's a documentary, Hot Girls Wanted. I think that's the name of it.
Okay.
And it was about like the amateur porn scene or whatever, and like it was like some guy living with a bunch of chicks in his house. He was basically pimping them out or whatever, and you could just see how broken these girls really were, you know?
Yeah, good word.
Yeah, it was broken.
Sad.
It was broken.
Yeah. Yep. It was
Well,
sad.
that's that's from Entourage. On the show, when one of the characters starts dating a porn chick or whatever, and his manager is telling him, like, dude, I'm telling you, like, these porn girls, they're broken, you know?
Yeah, I used to drive her to work. She had no car, and she used to call me. I didn't want nothing from because she wasn't. Honestly, she wasn't my type.
Is that why you got kicked out of the witness program, driving around a porn star?
I wasn't like that. I wasn't driving her like she was working actually one of
You
those
were,
arts and crafts places, the Michaels. You ever heard of them? It's a
yeah,
chain.
yeah.
Yeah, she was trying to get her shit together. I mean, it wasn't, but you could tell she was fucking broken. I mean, don't get me wrong. Did I look at that stuff? Yeah, because other guys used to bring it up. I'm like, wow, that's her. You
Look,
never
no,
thought of
dude.
it.
If I met like a girl who was that was in her past, like I would definitely look it up just out of curiosity. Like, oh, who was this
I
chick? You
did.
know?
I'm not gonna lie. Not only that, it was like fucking, and she didn't mind it because people knew. She was from Southern California and she moved up north and Seattle and she with a boyfriend didn't work out, and some guy that she was living with tried to fucking like have her live in the house, but we're fucking doing. I said, nah, I'll get you a place. I didn't pay for it, but a friend of mine, had a duplex. She lived on the second floor. She worked, but she wasn't going back to that life, and I tried to help her out as best as I could. I think she's married now with a kid, so that's good. Hello.
Speechless.
Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that was it. But yeah. It's a dark world. I think she came from a broken home. Mom was a drug addict. She left home, lived with an aunt, got into that world, and the money she was making was like nothing, bro.
I mean, I there's a lot of money to be made if you're like a top working girl or whatever, because it's not just that the money you get from the videos or whatever. It's that people,
All
from
right.
what I
Let me
understand,
get back with you. Hold on, I got this fucking call. Hold on. Let me just come off for a little bit. I'll come back on.
Yeah, all right. I just wanted to use the piece should do.
from what I understand about that world, like there's huge money in it, and for these girls that it's that they get paid for privates. Like people will fly them out, for a weekend or whatever, and pay them like 20 grand, 30 grand just to spend the weekend with them. Crazy money. If you're, there's just, they'll flown to Saudi Arabia, all these places.
Yeah.
And there's huge money in just selling themselves, because it's like advertising themselves. It's like almost like if you're a rapper and you have a YouTube channel, you're advertising your CDs or whatever. You know what I mean? Your music. It's kind of similar. They're advertising their bodies. It just.
Yeah, they sell their souls, and they're damaged people.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I would never knock a girl for selling her body, whatever. That's her. My belief is that it's her choice. As long as it's not like affecting, if you have like a child, or it's not affecting, your kids, and that's a little different.
Yeah.
But it's the world's oldest profession. I personally, I think it should be legal everywhere. Just regulated in some way. But
it's decriminalized here.
Yeah, but it's that. But I think the broken part comes from if you're on videos and those videos are out there. What if 5-10 years from now you want to make a change? Like, who's ever going to take you seriously? That's always going to be out there about you.
Yeah. Jane, that's funny. Pizza made a small fortune as a world-class fluffer.
Listen, I've been saying it. If Tony Pizza had the right setup, whatever, he could easily make $100 grand on the internet just roasting people. Easily.
Yeah.
Probably a lot more because he's deranged and people like watching things like that.
Pablo Diablo, he's hurting for viewers. It's all an act.
Who?
I don't know who he's talking about. I don't know. I guess the shithead over there is
the person I brought up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned it on. And it was just like he just called me out. I was like, why? Like,
they're saying he called out Silo too. They were supposed to be such good friends. Silo was like, he's a gentleman. He's a great guy. He's this. He's that. Tried to warn him. Try to say, hey, you don't know that guy. You don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Well, I guess he knows now. Let's see. Yeah. So Ahua tried to assault Kasparoza with a baseball bat.
I don't remember if it was me or it was Angel. It was like a threat that was made. I
No,
have
it was
the tape
you.
somewhere.
I'm
It
pretty
was
sure it
probably
was
me.
you.
I just don't
Yeah.
remember. I just don't remember. Like,
Yeah, because you confronted A-Light outside of the courthouse about food stamps.
it was no, there was more to it. There were other questions, but I just don't want to put them up at this time. I'm going to use that footage one day in a project or something. But I actually posted a short clip from it last night, like 30 seconds, where I was like 35 seconds, where I was asking his attorney about Alan Kaiser, because his lawyer also represented Sammy Gravano at that time. It's like, you can play it if you want, but I asked him, do you think the money should go to any of the money should go to his family?
Yeah.
Gravano's projects.
Something just popped in my head, so let me say it before I forget. I meant to say it yesterday, but we had too much going on here on the show. Guys, last Sunday, for the first time, we had Chad D all the way live from Boston come on here and give you some football picks. And he was right about every single fucking thing he said. He gave you guys great picks over there. So we're going to have him come on Sunday again and give more picks. And hopefully you make some money with this guy, because from what I heard, he was right on the money about everything he said. I mean, so I guess Chad knows what he's talking about. So shout outs to Chad D for giving such great picks to you guys. So
I'm sorry, I don't mean to
No,
interrupt.
yeah, go ahead.
No, Angela said in the comments was me. Maybe it was her that was threatened with a baseball bat beating by this lunatic ex-porn star. Well, I shouldn't say porn star, just porn woman.
Oh, they tried to attack Angela? Jesus.
I don't remember who. No, I don't remember who it was. It was one of us. Maybe it was all of us. I don't remember.
Yeah,
no, because it was basically, it was me, and Angel and Angela and Maureen and another lady, Stacy, versus A-Light and his whole fucking legion of maniacs. It was me and a couple of chicks on Facebook just fucking with them, whatever, and then and making them look stupid at every turn too. Really.
Yeah. That's weird. How long ago was this?
It started in 2015, and it went on until I want to say into maybe 2018, 2019, and then it kind of died out because A-Light got kicked off social media.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he played it off like he left, but no, he was kicked off for threatening people, things of that nature. And then he came back, he got his accounts back, or made new ones, I don't know, a year, 2 years later or something.
Yeah. Kasparoza, I'm going to send a porn star to your house with a baseball bat.
No, I'm telling you, this chick was too crazy for him. A murderer was too crazy for him. She was just a lunatic, this lady. And then one of them, I don't think it was me. I think it was, I don't remember who it was. It was Angela, Marie. One of these people looked her up, whatever, and found that, her daughter was in jail for murder, from prison. And she had been, somebody figured it out that she had been, was doing cam shows or something. Very nice.
Yeah. Lovely woman. Yeah.
Yeah. And somebody, I don't know if I should say Angela will probably laugh and Maureen will laugh. Somebody was, no, I shouldn't say it. She was going to receive a gift or whatever, but I kind of put the bosh on it. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't. Don't laugh. They know what I'm talking about, but it was.
Well, thank you, War. I appreciate that, War. And Miss, what did you see this morning, Gunsmoke? I checked my my wrenches. I had to take a wrench away, and it was empty. It's still empty right now. Then I went to go check my block list, and that's empty too. And then when I went to go click on the monetize this video, because I'm not playing music today, and it said there's an issue, even though they played the commercial anyway. So I don't know.
Hold on, Gunsmoke. Carmine S said Kardashian made millions on one porn video, all her mother's idea. I don't know if it was all her mother's idea, but they did it very strategically, and yeah, they made billions.
Well, she negotiated the deal, the mother. I heard.
Well, but when I say, I don't know if it was all the mother's idea. I mean, because it could have been the boyfriend who first proposed the idea. That's what I'm saying. But the mother was, definitely the dead mother over there, pimping out her kids. So they made crazy money, the Kardashians. Still making it. And they ruin every man that comes into contact with them.
Yes, the Kardashian curse. Yep.
I would never date a Kardashian. I don't care if she was throwing it. I don't care if they were throwing it at me, half naked. They just showed up. Stay away. You're cursed.
I'm already cursed, so I'll take a Kardashian.
You might have a point there.
I'll take Kim, or maybe I'll take Kylie. She's old enough. They don't want me.
They like the dark meat.
Yeah. Well, actually, I saw Kylie. She got a new boyfriend, a white boy.
Listen, that whole thing with the basketball player, that was all staged. You know, the white guy that Kim married.
Oh, she married for like 90 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, she played him, man. That was horrible. He
Nah,
loved it.
I'm sure he got paid for that. You know,
I guess. I don't know. He seemed pretty heartbroken about it.
it could
He
have
was
been part of the
embarrassed.
act. Well, listen, maybe looking back, he regrets it. Maybe not. I'm sure. I'm telling you, I'm sure that guy made at least a couple million off that whole spectacle.
Yeah. I don't know. How many times she been married now? 4 or 5 times? I mean, she's on a roll.
It almost seemed like something you'd see on Mob 2, because I remember there was an episode. I didn't watch the show like that or whatever, but I remember I saw like a clip from it one day, and I remember at somebody's house and somebody had it on or something, and they were like driving around in a car or something, and they're just like reading off like her boyfriend, Kim's boyfriend's text messages on screen, like Reggie Bush or whatever.
Yeah.
And if he was in on that, that's different. They're just creating drama. But I was like, yo, this is just like some shady ass shit. Like what? Like you're friends with somebody, then you just start reading their messages on screen.
Yeah.
Like
Anyway.
it was like in a way to like embarrass him. You know what I mean? It was just like they were just trying to embarrass. That's what it looked like anyway.
Hold on a minute. Somebody said, wait, what? What update? Is an update for studio? Please tell me that's the case, because I would be relieved that that's the case, because I don't know. I mean, they came up with something like a week or two ago, and I said yes, whatever.
Who was that?
No, because I'm having issues today with the YouTube studio. I can't see my wrenches and I can't see my block list. And something funny they said with the monetization today. They said can't be done right now due to information. Some, and then it still worked anyway. So.
And another fat bald Italian said here, don't you think the Gottis missed out on their payday? Only Victoria took advantage of their last name. It's a tricky question to answer, because like if the movie had been good, they would have made crazy money, you know?
Yeah.
If it was good. And I think John Jr. wanted to make a good movie, but the whole thing just went sideways, and it was out of his control, a lot of it. But the original script was going to be for a 3-hour movie, and like a $60 million budget, $65 million or something. And then, things happened, and I don't know, from what I understand, like the producers robbed money from the movie, and it was and I'm sure Kevin Connolly didn't want to make a bad movie, but he only had I think it was 23 days to shoot it, which is nothing. It's like to shoot a 2-hour movie, and it was but
I thought the script was bad too, and a bad director. The guy, it was his first movie directing. I don't know.
No, it wasn't his first movie, and he had directed episodes of television and stuff. But it was I don't think he was. I could say I don't think he was experienced enough. However, that could also be a plus, because it means you're going to really put your all into it to make it the best thing ever. Because you got something to prove. And Kevin Connolly has been acting for decades. He's very experienced with acting and producing and all of it. But it was a different script in the beginning, and then the whole thing just went haywire. But there could be another movie from what I understand, because it's a famous last name, so there may be a second chance.
Could be, yeah. There's always a second chance.
But you know what it is too? It's like you're making a movie, unless you're financing it independently and you're in control, where the money's coming from, then you're making the rules pretty much. It's, if you're raising tens of millions of dollars to make a movie, you're not really in control of the final product. And if you're John Jr., from his perspective, he doesn't want to make his dad look bad. He doesn't want to, but you're not in control of it. And then if you're going to try to take control of it, it's.
Well, whoever came up with that soundtrack had a wonderful sense of humor. They should be fired and sued. Pitbull on the soundtrack, every fucking song Pitbull. I mean, come on.
one thing that was good about the movie is that they had Jimmy Roselli, his song in there, Little Pal.
Yeah.
That was, I wrote a novel one time, a crime novel. It takes place in Bayside. And that song is talked about throughout the book. But I remember Angel said, "Oh, you should tell my brother." And I don't think I ever told him, but like maybe I did. I don't know. But I wrote that like before I even met them.
What's up, John DeLong? Yeah.
Little Pal was like a famous song about. It was about a guy basically. He's going to prison, and what's going to happen to my son that I'm leaving behind, my little pal.
Yeah.
It's a sad song.
One of my friends a long time ago, he was older than me, but he was from Whitestone, and he said that he wrote a script, and he put me as a character in the script too. Long time ago.
You lost me when you said your friend was from Whitestone.
Yeah, I know. And the funny thing is, he talks just like you. You guys have the same exact voice, same accent. I mean, you're from North Bayside, so you're kind of closer to Whitestone. So I think that's why you have that accent.
It was a rivalry growing up. It was us and it was like the Whitestone kids over there. Not like it was like
Still to this
constant
day.
drama like that, but
Yeah.
it was just like it was as we got older. We met the kids from Whitestone, and it was just like I don't know. I just my circle of friends. It was always just like, who are these fucking people?
Oh, Mr. Bill, thank you so much, man. That's a relief.
Oh, so what somebody was saying about you can license out that name. It's like but it's I could tell you John Jr. is not looking to pimp his name. If he's going to do something, he wants it to be good and represent his family name. Like if he was, I'll just say that if he was not in prison, I don't think that reality show would have ever happened.
Probably not. But Michael Franzese has his own line of wines. Is there something wrong with that? Franzese wines or whatever he calls it.
Oh no, there's nothing wrong with it at all. I mean, it's your name to use however you want.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, John Jr. He's not looking to have a reality show, some ridiculous thing. But yeah, he's a serious guy. If he's gonna do something, he's gonna want to do it well.
No, I get it. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the movie was rushed and they had a bad soundtrack.
I think what it was with the movie is because I'm not really sure if it's my place to speak on it or not, but a lot of it's been covered in the articles. Like Kevin Connolly did a podcast talking about like the making of the movie, how he got involved with it, and it's on his podcast network, just to make what happened with the movie. And I think it was, the money was there. Do we take a shot now and make a smaller art film?
Yeah.
And it's not a $60 million budget. It's like 10, 15 million, whatever. I don't remember the number, whatever it was. And would we take a shot now and just make a smaller movie? Because if we pass up on this budget, it could take us 5 years to raise $60 million. You don't know. It could take years to make a movie. So I think they just took a shot. But then when they went to actually go make the movie, like the money that was supposed to be there wasn't there.
Yeah.
And it was rushed.
Yeah, I know there was some issues there trying to get that movie started up.
Like I can tell you, John Jr., John Travolta, Kevin Connolly, none of them wanted to make a bad movie. You know what I mean? Like, and it really wasn't like nobody wants to make a bad movie. Well, actually, there are people who do want to make bad movies, rush them out and sell them quickly, and move on to the next one. Not bad, but they're not looking to make a masterpiece either. They just rush them out like chop houses.
No, but I know Travolta. He had to fight the studio to get it actually in the theaters. They were trying to put it straight to DVD or something. And he actually fought to have it in the theaters.
Travolta really, because Travolta, that was like his baby. He was attached to that project for years, and he thought it would be like an Oscar-winning role for him. And he actually, to me, he was like the one bright spot in that whole film. And I feel like he would have been a better portrayal if he was a little bit younger, like what he was in Get Shorty, a little more youthful, more robust or whatever. But he was, he really tried with that film, and with the right, if it was a better financing, a better situation, I wouldn't be surprised if he was like nominated for an Oscar, a Golden Globe, all that, because it was, but the stars have to align.
Yeah.
It's hard to make a movie, man. It's very difficult. And to make a good movie, a good film, and you can have a great film and it still doesn't make any money because it just, the timing of the release. Like one of the best movies, one of my favorite films is called Blood In, Blood Out. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I have it on DVD. Of course, it's a classic.
Yeah, I have it on DVD too, and it's just from way back in the day. And that movie was mocked. That movie was controlled by Disney, and like it didn't get distribution. Nobody believed it was mocked by the critics or whatever, and then it became a cult classic through the years. You know, it's just I don't know if it
Scarface
ever.
too.
Yeah, Scarface too. It was that happens. There are films that just they're phenomenal film. Blood and Blood Out is a phenomenal. It's an epic. That's really what it's a phenomenal film. It's all time classic,
Yeah,
and it got no love from the distributors. It got no love from critics, and then it's one of the best gangster films ever made.
yeah. I don't know why Disney would have their hands on that. That's weird, but
Well, you know, I always said Blood and Blood Out should be made as a sequel should be made like 20, 30 years later. These guys are all, you know, doing solitary in Florence ADX or whatever, doing life, whatever. And I think that movie is so ripe for a sequel. But with Disney in control, there's politics involved. You would have to get it away from Disney.
yeah, they should do a Broadway play or something. Like, come here, put on your fucking pants. You're not fucking like me. You're not Latino.
Nah, it's a great. Hold on, Sean said, I remember a few years ago, MTR said Kevin Conley wanted to go into business with him, but MTR turned him down. I don't know. Whatever happened between them, if something happened between them is a different question. But Kevin Conley does have a podcast network, and if Kevin Conley offered him a deal with a check behind it, he'd probably take it.
Shit, be dumb not to.
Or maybe he wouldn't. You know, who knows?
Rick the Tank, good to see you, Tank. Where you
Because you got
been,
to remember,
brother?
too, if you're making money on your own or whatever, I don't know if he's making money or he isn't or whatever. But if you join somebody else's network, well, what terms do they want? Do they just now own your show in perpetuity? You know what I mean? Like
That's true. It's all
are
negotiation.
you under their thumb and you have to play by their rules? Because it's like if you have to like basically be somebody that you're. I'm not saying this was the case with him. I don't know, but if you have to be somebody that you're not, you shouldn't do it. It doesn't matter what the money is because you're not going to be happy with yourself. You have to basically be a fake, a fraud.
Yeah,
and your audience won't enjoy it because you won't be your authentic self.
I agree. I hear you. Shit. Carmine S. There's a rumor going around someone is making a low budget movie about A Light and Junior with his blinking eyes. Oh Jesus.
That's not nice. if no, I said this in the beginning. If A Light had stuck to one story, the story in his book, and didn't contradict himself right and left, I think he would have had a movie made by Netflix or like some TV movie or something, a digital, not TV, but a streaming film, something. And it probably would have been good because the story in his book was a good story. It was fucking lies, but it was it was a good story. But he was not capable of sticking to the truth, or not capable of sticking to his lies, I should say.
Shane Creek, I'm surprised you remember that movie, Battlefield Earth. Oh Jesus. They used to play that when I was a kid on HBO. What a nightmare.
Travolta, I remember that movie. Travolta has been let's not mock Travolta. Travolta was in Grease, Saturday Night Live, you know what I mean? Pulp Fiction. Travolta's done some great work over the years. I met him on the set of the Gotti movie.
Face Off, that was a good movie.
Yeah, no. What was the one with the nuclear bomb or whatever was going to detonate?
I forgot which one that was.
I don't know. Travolta's a great actor. It just and I met him, and he was nice to me, man.
Yeah.
Wow. What's up?
Wow, you want an autograph?
No.
Wow.
I don't. No, it's not mock the guy because I'm telling you, I can tell you from my experience, he's a nice guy, and I know Angel and them really loved the guy. He was really good to their family in every way. On the set of. See, I disagree with this. I think Travolta was good in the movie, but it's everything around him that wasn't there. Travolta didn't have the tools to play with, is what I think it was, to work with. But when I met him on the set of the movie, and when they were doing the reshoots in New York, and I started asking him about Pulp Fiction, like, what did you think? And you got to remember, he's dressed up as the father in costume. It's like the scene where they're by the water in New York, by the bridge or whatever. I guess it's the intro scene, the closing scene. And there's pictures of it. I don't know. It might be on my Instagram.
It's like a green screen.
No, they filmed it. It was like it was like on the Upper East Side. They filmed it by I don't know, like in the 80s or the 70s or whatever, by the water over there at night. It's by the bridge or something. or bridges in the background. And during a break in filming, or after, no, it was probably after they wrapped, I'm there with Angel and a couple of people. And I just started talking to him. I asked him, what did you think when you got the script for Pulp Fiction? As a fan, I just asked him some questions about that and not True Romance, Pulp Fiction, and he's dressed up as John Sr. I wish we had videotaped it. It would have been classic. He's dressed up in John Sr.'s coat, his clothes. He's got the hairpiece on, everything. If it was a hairpiece, I don't remember. And
it was a hairpiece.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was. Or they just, no. I'm saying I don't remember if they just dyed his hair for the movie. I don't remember. But he just starts doing impressions from Pulp Fiction. Oh, you shot Marvin in the face, and he's dressed up as Gotti, whatever. I wish we had filmed it. It was classic. I was like, what?
Like some bloopers, yeah.
No, he was just because I just asked him, I was like, what did you think? And he said he was like, it was a lull in my career, and I was trying to get back to a good place, and I got this script, and he was like, do I really want to play like a junkie, whatever, And but it was by the guy who just did Reservoir Dogs, and he took a shot. I think is what he said. And then he just started doing impressions from Pulp Fiction and Get Shorty was the other one. Yeah, he started doing impressions from Get Shorty, like of his character Chili Palmer. It was hilarious. Not even hilarious. It was brilliant. He's a brilliant actor. He just stepped right into those roles without missing a beat.
Yeah, he's very talented.
No, absolutely.
Gunner and Mac and Brokeback Mountain. Yeah, I'm sure that would win some Academy Awards.
I never watched that movie, but I heard it's a brilliant film.
Yeah, Montanero. I don't know. I thought that Travolta sucked in that Gotti movie. It looked like a B film to me, my opinion. I was excited to see it too. Watched it with my good friends. We laughed at least. Yeah, me too. I went to go see it the first day it came out in the theater, and we had a good laugh. But I was disappointed.
No, it's well, I can just speak for myself. I think Travolta was great in the film, but everything around him, the casting, the money wasn't there, and it was just
the movie was all over the place too. There was like no structure to it. There was like
I remember I read the script that they were going to film, and I kind of like raised a red flag with certain people, like something's off about this, but it was just it just didn't feel right, the script.
Yeah.
But again, it just, if Travolta had the right budget and he was surrounded by the right cast or whatever, I think it would have been a phenomenal film.
It had potential. I mean,
it's one of the old time, New York gangster stories.
Hopefully they try again and they do it better next time.
Well, they may get a second shot.
They need Scorsese or somebody, or fucking I don't know who's the other guy. There's another
Scorsese like warned Kevin Connolly against doing it because he said, he's like, you can't do this in like 23 days actually.
Yeah.
And but I guess they just took a shot because the money was there, and it could take years before they got another. You don't know; it could take years to put a deal like that together. And Connolly spoke about all this on his podcast.
Well, I don't know. Well, look, what's done is done. I'm sure Connolly was making up a lot of excuses there, but it is what it is. He tried. At least he tried. Nobody else was willing to do it. So.
You know what? Again, like Mustache P saying, I don't think he knew what he was doing. It's not that. Connolly has been in the business a long, long time. He's been before Entourage. He was on that other show before that. I forget the name of it. But Kevin Connolly knows how to make a film as good as anyone, but it's just the tools weren't there. There was money that was supposed to be there, and then it wasn't there. And then, there wasn't enough time to, they took a shot. And
well, hopefully part 2 comes out. They need Amanda Sante back. That's what they need.
Hold on. Sean's saying here. No, I remember this was discussed. I'm saying I don't know if it was actually true or not, but I remember hearing about something like this. But it's also that if Kevin Connolly did offer somebody a podcast opportunity, it may not be the right opportunity for that person at that time. It could be, there's a million different things that could play into it.
It's going to be no fucking deals. No fucking deals.
But I'm not saying Kevin Connolly actually offered him a slot. I don't know. And something could have just been discussed. Doesn't mean, either one of them wanted it to go through after they discussed it.
Yeah.
Somebody said Look Who's Talking was Oscar nominated. Wasn't that the movie with the dogs? Whatever.
No, that's with the baby, I think. Was it the dogs?
I think it was the Talking Dogs or the
I
Talking
was a
Baby.
kid when I watched that movie. I thought it was the baby. The baby talks inside
I
of his
remember, I
head.
remember those movies being good, you know, at least from a kid's
When I
perspective.
was a kid, I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, so did I.
I was like 5 years old watching that shit. Nowadays, these kids can't even watch regular TV. You know, they hate it. When I was a kid, we used to watch movies and stuff. You know, now these kids just want cartoons and video games. They don't appreciate the fine arts.
It's not really my place to speak on it, but what went on behind the scenes of the 2018 Gotti movie, that could be a movie in itself. There was some crazy shit that went on, but it's not like there have been articles written about it. Kevin Connolly spoke about it on his podcast, and it's like I was there for some of it, and it's not my place, but there's some things.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was, from what I understand, it was the producers that fucked it up. It wasn't John Jr. or Travolta or Connolly.
Somebody fucked up. I wouldn't blame Junior. You know.
No, he's not. He doesn't want to make a movie about his dad that's not like up
Yeah.
to par. You know, like who would want to do that?
No, I don't. I'm not blaming him. I blame Connolly. Really, I know you don't want to
No,
throw it in his lap. But
I'm not saying that. It's just that he was just a director that was offered the opportunity, and I think he just took a shot. But it's the tools weren't there for him, for Travolta. The tools weren't there for them to use to make it, you know, what it could have been.
yeah. Yo, Carmine, that's funny. Eli could have played a better senior than Travolta. That's funny.
Nah.
He's just breaking balls. But yeah, Montanaro, you're right. I mean, look at De Niro and Pacino. They've been in the business forever. You know, you're gonna end up making a lot of shit films after a while.
They made a movie together that sucked. Righteous Kill. You know, there was all this hype around it. You know, they're making a movie together for the first time since Heat and The Godfather 2 or whatever. But they never really been in Heat. They were only on screen together in one scene. You know.
Yeah.
That
was a classic.
Or I guess towards the end too, when he kills him in the field or the airfield. But there was all this hype around that movie, and then the movie sucked. And those are two of the best actors of all time. They didn't want to make they know how to make a good movie, but it just sometimes the stars don't align.
No. It took Stanley Kubrick 2 years to film Full Metal Jacket. That was a classic. I love that movie.
And if you look at that movie, it's really like two separate films. It's the training at Paris Island, and then it's the other film in Vietnam. So
that's what it feels like. It feels like there's like two parts to it.
If that's accurate, that it took 2 years, you know, it may have been they filmed part of it, and then 6 months later they filmed the second part. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. Christy Alley, yeah, she passed away recently. That's sad.
You know, there's a Michael Rappaport. You know who he is, right? The actor.
Of course, yeah.
Well, it's actually funny. I recently saw a clip from a few years ago where MRE had called into a show and started ranting about Jewish people. And I don't know if they discussed Michael Rappaport earlier in the show. I didn't watch the whole thing, but he brings him up. He's like, yeah, he's not white. He's Jewish. I was like, what?
Oh.
Idiot. Yeah. But anyway, he tells the story on his podcast of the making of True Romance. Did you ever see that movie?
True Romance? I've seen parts of it.
Oh, dude, it's one of the best movies like ever made, and especially one of the best gangster movies ever made. But he tells the story. He's like, I've been in the business for like decades, and he said that's the only time, because he's like, you know, when you're making a movie, you never really know if it's going to be good or not. You don't know how it's going to come out, the editing, you know what I'm saying, how it's going to be released. You don't know. And a lot of it's not up to you. Yeah. He said, but that's the only film that I've ever been a part of that everybody in it was just like, this is going to be fucking awesome, and the whole town of Hollywood knew, because Reservoir Dogs had just come out. And this script was just floating around Hollywood, and it wasn't like now where we could just find scripts online or you could just email them to each other. It was like you had to go looking for this script, and everybody wanted to be in this movie. It was an ensemble with all these different parts, and it was just like all the aspiring actors in Hollywood and established ones were trying to get a copy of this script. They wanted to be in it. It was the guy who just made Reservoir Dogs. It was just in this, and it was written by him, and it was this mysterious script, and then there were all these brilliant parts, and he was lucky enough to get his role in it. And he said, yeah, it's the only time in all my years that everybody just was positive, was solid. This is going to be fucking awesome. And it was.
Yeah.
And Tony Scott was directing it. He made Top Gun, you know, like.
Oh, yeah. Another classic. One of my favorites, too. In my top 10. Right up there with Full Metal Jacket. But yeah, who said that? Hold on. Jordan Canada, yeah. A-Light could play a mean Gotti the father, yeah. I'm not in the mood for clans. I'm not in the mood for gangs. I'm not in the mood for none of that stuff there. There's going to be a Cosa Nostra till I die. Be it an hour from now, be it 100 years when I'm sitting there marrying. It's going to be no fucking deals. No fucking deals. Yes, I did.
When I have a small part that the Gotti 2018 movie, I played like a U.S. Marshal or whatever, right? And
I got to go back and watch it now, God damn it.
yeah, I'm only
Just
seeing
to
it
see
like a
your
second
part.
or whatever. I probably
Yeah.
could have had like more airtime if I'd asked whatever, but like I didn't like ask until like later on, which I kind of regret. But like the so they filmed it like in the basement of Anthony Sparrow's old social club in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be like a tunnel, basically, where like we're walking like John Jr. through the tunnel, you know, like diesel therapy or whatever, like taking him to his jail cell, some shit, I don't know, to the jail.
Yeah.
And in the driveway outside, there was like a dead rat or something. I remember like I was like laughing about it with Angel. I was like, look at this, like.
That's pretty ironic.
Yeah. I got some videos from the set or whatever that she took of me dressed up as a marshal.
Yeah, there's no cookie puss war. No cookie puss. Yeah, Itty Bitty Nita. Yes, Christy Alley passed away. I think last year or maybe this year, earlier this year. She had cancer. I think. Oh yeah, she died of cancer. Yeah. Yeah. Now I got to go back and watch this movie just to see your part. I'm going to skim through it.
There were two different versions of the movie. There was a European release, and then the one that came out here was different because it was a mess with that movie. It was just like what happened was, and again, Kevin Connolly spoke about all this in his podcast. Whatever, that's really the best source on this because there were newspaper articles that were written, but were they actually involved in it? These people that spoke about it.
Yeah.
But I think what happened was, if I remember correct, was they tried to buy the movie back, Travolta and Connolly and John Jr., because it was gonna be released in a different way or something, and there's gonna be no it wasn't gonna be in theaters, and Travolta wanted it in theaters so he could be nominated for awards or whatever. Because if it's just on streaming, you're probably not eligible for an Oscar or a Golden Globe, something to that effect.
Yeah.
And they found a guy, Ed Walson, to put up the money to buy the film back from Lionsgate or Movie Pass. I forget the details. But I believe because of that, there were two different versions, and I think you only see me in one of them. I think. I don't even remember.
Shit. Armand Asante won an Emmy for Gotti. Well, he deserved it. I mean, he did a great role there.
Yeah.
Great job. Yeah. But listen, man.
It's your birthday today, Gunsmoke?
No, not me. My birthday's in a month from now.
Oh.
It's Chris Capello's birthday in the chat. Chris
Happy
Capello's
birthday,
a great supporter. Yeah. And he's working today, too. It's a shame, but good for him. Whatever. He's a hardworking guy. Yeah, happy birthday, Chris Capello. And happy belated birthday to Itty Bitty Nita. Her birthday was yesterday. A lot of September babies out there. And, I heard they say most babies are born in September. But nobody gives a shit.
Yeah,
you know
somebody in the comments said you got to see True Romance. You got to see that movie, man. It's such an awesome fucking movie.
Yeah, True Romance. That's with Schwarzenegger, right?
No, it's with. Oh, you're joking. It's with Christopher Walken and Dennis Hopper, Michael Rappaport, Patricia Arquette. Yeah, Christopher Walken he's a mobster from Detroit. Coincidentally makes no mention of the guy from out there.
I like Christopher Walken when he plays a gangster role.
He's great in that movie. James Gandolfini's in it. Young James Gandolfini. He's a mobster from Detroit.
Oh, yeah. I heard he was good in that, too, actually.
He's awesome.
Pizza should get an Emmy, an enema. Yeah. Thank you so much, Terry Lynn. You're the best. Thank you. But I'm gonna shut the show down, man. It's been 2.5 hours. But I appreciate you coming on and helping out today. We had a great conversation. I enjoyed it.
I like kicking it over here. As I've told you, it's it's a friendly place to hang out. It's I'm not like I don't really want to go on shows and beef with people or anything. It's almost embarrassing in a way to me. I mean, some people thrive on it and that's cool, but for me, it's just like I don't want to take part in that really.
Why should you? Yeah, you don't need the aggravation. Yeah, for what?
Right, it's just no. There's some people like like the 50 Cents of the world. That's their thing. They like just go down beefing people. But to me, it's just
it's not your thing.
My thing.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I mean, not online anyway. If it's really that serious,
take it to the street.
No, just a phone call could usually settle.
That's true too. Yeah,
like issues you have with somebody, most of them can be resolved in just a conversation because when it's put online and there's people instigating, and if it's even text messages, things can get misconstrued. And actually, you know what? I was meaning to thank you actually because without getting into it on here, like you called me recently, right?
Yeah,
to explain something. But you could have easily just let it simmer or just fucking addressed it in a different way, whatever. Whereas a conversation just, you know what I'm saying? Like, can usually resolve most things before it even goes anywhere.
Oh,
There's a reason for it to go there.
The thing from last week.
It wasn't like a serious thing, but it just it's But listen, people love the drama and the beefing back and forth. It makes for good entertainment for a lot of people, and that's fine. But it's just it's not for me to be involved in.
No, I get it. A lot of people feel that way. I mean, you don't come on here for aggravation and shit. I know I don't. I just want to have a good time, entertain these people, hopefully make a buck, and that's it. I'm not here to fucking attack nobody or cause anybody any grief. That's why I went on Angel's show last night to confront Lee because he's calling me a lowlife. It's like, what the fuck? I want to talk to this guy about it right now. He's not going to answer the phone for me, so I might as well just hop on and confront him there.
Well, some people also don't want to answer the phone. They want to. I'm not saying this is Lee and whatever happened last time. I'm not saying that's the case, but a lot of people, they just want to bait you. They want the views. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want the drama.
They have the back and forth. Yeah, have an excuse to go back and forth. Yeah. And which I could have easily done. I could have not even tried to reach out to him and just did my show today and just curse him out, which would have been good either way. But
you probably would have made a couple $100.
Yeah. But no, I did all right today. But I feel like I did the right thing. I tried to talk to Lee like a man and see what his problem was, because I tried to be fair with him yesterday. I know I broke his balls too, like I always do, but I don't have any malicious intent with him. I don't know.
I say this. It's a guy like that. You got to just treat him as the character they are and detach yourself emotionally, because you have to remember who you're dealing with. You're dealing with a lifetime con man. Ultimate flip flopper. But I say this almost not as an insult towards him, just as a fact. I mean, if he makes the right moves, he could easily have a sizable show on YouTube or another platform, because he's a character. Like I saw one of the most remarkable, fascinating things ever I've seen last night. They're talking about him on this show, and Marlon 187. That's the most gangster shit I ever saw. I've ever seen on YouTube. Like, what do you mean? Him getting stuffed and leaving is gangster? Like, what are you talking about? But it's so fucking bizarre, the whole thing. Like, that's the most gangster shit I ever saw. You got more balls than anybody on here. How? He didn't even get out of the car. He got snuffed and left. What are you talking about? Like,
he fucked around and found out. Yeah.
See, what Lee should do is he should go back there and ask more questions and fucking get under Sammy's skin, and that would make for good content. Round 2, just show up there. Yeah.
I'm back, dude.
No, but do it strategically. Have another cameraman there. Maybe if you need a backup guy, bring a backup guy so they can't fuck with you. But he should really go back there and because Sammy Gravano, like Lee Cole is a snake. Sammy Gravano was the ultimate snake. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Lee Cole would be a hero to a lot of people if he went back there and really fucking asked the questions that this guy doesn't want to answer.
What's up now, dude?
Nah, he'd be a hero to a lot of people. And people say, "Oh yeah, he's just getting brownie points from Angel." That may be, but he'd get brownie points from a lot of people. He'd really be doing a service to the country, to the memory of Alan Kaiser. Regardless of what his motives are or aren't, he'd be doing a good thing. So he should go back there and fucking humiliate this guy.
I think they knocked some sense into him. I don't know. He got sick and canceled his trip.
I don't think there was a trip. I think it was all bullshit. He was just going there to see Gravano.
Think so? Yeah. He said he was going to New York. He's got some chicken pot pie. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure he's been invited now. For that.
Stevie F. I agree. Lee is weirdly talented. In another life, he would have been a conservative commentator.
Absolutely, I agree with that. He's weirdly talented. He's got the drive to do it, to be on here every day, and he is oddly talented. It's just, I don't know.
It's weird. It's like he
No,
shouldn't be, but he is.
no,
He's a character.
No, he's a con man, is what it is. But it's like a con man swearing that he's not one. You know what I mean? And being he's a character. And listen, given the right if he went back to see Sammy again, he should do it. And he doesn't owe Sammy Gravano advance warning or anything. Sammy Gravano is owed nothing. He's a fucking piece of shit slime ball. Lee should go back there and just bring him back with a security guy or something. That way they can't fuck with you. That's it. That's all you need. And a cameraman.
Yeah, he could do that.
He should do it. Why not?
He spent all that money on those fucking cameras. He better go back there and put them to good use or something. He got GoPro cameras and all this other shit, microphones. I mean, he should go back there. And then he tried to say that dumb shit last night. Like, dude, what's your Cash App name? Like, what do you mean, what the fuck is my Cash App name, bro? You know damn well what my Cash App name is. You sent me a Cash App before. What do you mean? You didn't say thank you for the Cash App I sent you, you little ungrateful prick. But whatever, it's all good. I don't care. I was just breaking his balls.
I'm telling you, I was watching that show in the beginning, and I'm not a regular watcher of that show, but I watched it. I wanted to hear what's going to be said about this, and I turned it off when Marlo said it was the most gangster shit ever. It was on YouTube. I was like, "What is it? This is fucking ridiculous." I just turned it off, and as I told you, somebody contacted me. Oh yeah, that guy Gunsmoke's on there, so I turned it back on to see what was happening, and then I turned it off. I don't know, maybe when you left or I don't know. I don't remember.
You got a point there, BX, but that's oddly part of his charm. He can't pronounce names. That's part of his charm. And Marlo 187 is like the most gangster name that anybody ever came up with.
See, it's I don't know what to make of Marla. She's the chick that threatened to send some real NIGGASs to FBS's house, but at the same time, she thinks Lee's gangster for driving 500 miles and getting snuffed. So I don't know what to make of this shit.
Yeah.
No, it would be gangster if Lee went back there and fucking humiliated Sammy. That would be gangster in its own way, and he should do it. He should do it for the memory of Alan Kaiser. He should go back there, but do it strategically and humiliate this guy. He should, and good for Lee if he does it.
Yeah. Hey, Stevie F. Thank you, brother. New member, new name too. I don't think I'm familiar with Stevie F. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Nobody had to buy you that membership. You bought it on your own. That means even more to me, brother. Thank you. Thank you for supporting this channel and becoming a member. Oh, and Terry Lynn gifted a membership. And OG Harmony got one. Great. Awesome.
Gunsmoke, I don't know if you want to, but like I put up a video on my channel last night of me asking John A-Light's old lawyer, Doug Anton, who also represented Gravano, about Alan Kaiser. But it's like 35 seconds. But I was going to put up like a 90-second clip from outside the courthouse, also with A-Light, like fucking like trying to get in my face and everything.
Yeah.
And it would have been made for a great YouTube clip. Like the food stamps video has it's 13 seconds and it has like over 30,000 views on it, I think. Whatever, like 34,000 views, something like that.
That's entertainment, yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I don't know. I think I just want to save this for a larger project. I don't want to release it. I'd rather make money off it.
Yeah, as you should.
No, because it's I'm telling you, it's a funny clip. Like I asked A-Light because he's not answering my questions, and I'm like, yo, what are you scared? You scared to answer questions? He turns around, he's like, scared. I was like, what are you threatening me? He tries to get in my face or whatever, and it was just, I didn't budge, and I was like, why are you approaching me? It was almost like, and then he just kept it moving. But
is that the food stamps video you're talking about, or that's an unreleased video?
No, it's from the same thing, unreleased. There's probably like 9-10 minutes of footage from outside the courthouse.
Yeah.
But I only released like seconds of it. I never released the whole thing.
Shit.
I was going to use it in a documentary I was working on, but I stopped working on it. But maybe I'll use a clip of it in this little educational piece about MRE, because he's threatening me. He's been threatening me online. He's like, oh yeah, why don't you come put a camera in my face like you did a Leto? He's like, I'll fucking stick it up your ass or whatever. He's like, I'm not fucking a Leto, but I'm like, you're exactly like him. What are you talking about? You're a pathological liar, You're exactly
I'm not a gangster. I never said I was a gangster.
You're exactly like him. You're just a smaller version of him.
A weirder version.
And a Nazi on top of it.
Yeah. A whole host of things. Thank you so much, Terry Lynn, for gifting the memberships today. You're the best. Thank you, thank you. Lee won't do another road trip. He only walks down his apartment stairs twice a year. Oh, jeez.
I disagree. Like, I don't know what his plans are at the moment, but if he hears me when I'm saying here that he should go back there, he'll probably agree with me. You know, Chris is right. I should go back there. If he wants views, that'll be views, like round two.
Strategically, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny, BX. Strategically.
So I took Kasparoza's advice to do it strategically, you know.
Skater,
I'll tell you, he could have a great show and make some good money, whatever, on like a B-level sports network.
Yeah,
he's the mob guy in the sports network, and he gets all the facts wrong, and people like love him for it, you know, or they watch it because of it. Like, oh, let's see what this guy's gonna say next, you know. Oh, here's the clip of him with Jerry Gravano. It's not his name, dude. It's Gerard.
It's Gerald, dude. Jared or Gerald? Oh, whatever, dude. I could picture him like on AM radio, like Don Imus had. You know, I don't know.
Nah, like in something. You know, I don't know, something. Like
Put
something,
a cowboy hat on him. I don't know.
Like something out of left field. You know, just like where you wouldn't expect him. And he's got a mob show.
Real mob content, dude. That's what it comes down to.
Like, yeah, this week we're gonna have our special return guest, Daniel Smith from Florida.
Dude, I got Danny Marino here, dude. Not the mafia guy, dude.
Itty bitty niggas, like, Chris, you're allowed to say niggas. You know what it is? I used to use that word like all the time, and because growing up in Bayside, everybody used that word. Not with the ER in the end. It was, I don't know, in the part of Bayside.
The New York thing.
I don't know if it's the same where you were from.
Yeah.
There weren't a lot of black people in Bay Terrace. There weren't a lot of Indian people, but there was everything else. There was Jewish kids, Irish kids, a lot of Koreans. And you would hear Koreans and Jewish people having a conversation with each other, calling each other that,
wearing do-rags.
Yeah, it was just, it wasn't like a race. It was a very ethnically mixed place.
Like saying bro. It's like, yo.
Yeah, but it wasn't. But then, and to this day, I hear people using that word. But it's like, not in a racist context, though. But I kind of stopped using it largely because I didn't feel comfortable saying it with black people.
As you get older, as you get older, you realize.
No, that's what it was. Like, I just didn't feel comfortable saying it, like, to my black friends or whatever. I just felt, like, inauthentic, and that's kind of why I stopped using the word. Here and there, I will, but
I hate the people who don't grow out of it. There are a bunch of white boys still saying that shit in their 30s and 40s. It's like, come on, bro.
Nah, you know what it is? It's if you're not saying it in a racist context, it's just dialogue. It's just, you know, from where you're from.
It's still weird. Like that 1090 Jake guy. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
Nah, you know, I only speaking for myself. I noticed I didn't feel comfortable using that word with my black friends or whatever, and that's kind of for me why I just grew out of my vocabulary.
Stop what I'll tell you. What's another A-Light slap you in your temple like Lee got done by Sammy?
Oh, I'm sure he wanted to.
Come here.
He tried to have me. He tried to get people to assault me. He was plotting on me.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
No, I was uncovering a lot of shit crimes he was committing and everything. It was I was, and that's why, again, I've said this. That's why I felt like so betrayed when Angel and them were slandering me. Like, you not remember everything I did for you? Like, you want to criticize me for something I did? All right, what am I going to say? You know, I did that. But you're making shit up about me. Like, you're lying that I owe you money when actually you owe me money. And it's just like, that's why I'm just, like she said on her show last night, oh, he thinks I betrayed him. Yeah, you did betray me. So, whatever.
Yeah, I think she said, I don't know.
Listen, I don't wish bad upon the lady, you know?
Yeah.
There's a good part of her, but it's, I believe you were there when FBS asked me a couple of months ago on his show, what advice would you give her? Vet these people that you're hanging out with. You don't even know these people, and they, you know, they could be leading you to bad places.
I remember that. Yeah. Pete's Pizza on Bell. I don't know about that.
I remember that spot. Is it still there?
I don't know. I'm not.
They have the awning out, the green awning outside.
On Bell.
Yeah, it was.
Pete's
It was
Pizza.
right. Yeah, it was.
Where's
It was
that
like. It was. It was.
I was
by,
at
it was by Bourbon Street over there. It was by.
Oh, by Bourbon.
It was.
Okay.
I don't know. In one of those the main blocks, like by the. There was like I think it was like a little barber shop right there or something next to it. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I remember Pete's.
I used to hang out further down Bell though, by Mario's Pizza, by where the Sea Town used to be.
Oh, that's a whole different neighborhood over there.
Yeah. But VIP Pizza is still number one over there, I guess.
I'm going to send you a copy of I wrote a crime novel. I published it like 10 years ago. I self-published it, called For Blood and Loyalty, and it takes place in Bayside.
Gangster.
And you know what it is? It could have been a great book, but I just didn't know what I didn't even let anybody read it. I just published it. Which was stupid. I should have got to have people give their thoughts on it and everything.
Yeah.
But a friend of mine said he's like, this is a Robert Rodriguez movie set in Queens. I was like, what? I was like, yeah, I guess so. It was but I want to go back and revise it and do a new edition of it, because it could have been like a really good book. It was a good book, but it could have been a great book.
Yeah. Well, you should keep perfecting your craft there and put out a real banger. Put out a real good book. I'll buy it. Shit. I didn't even know you were a novelist, author.
Once upon a time.
Shit.
I had an idea percolating in my mind for a while for a mob crime novel called Gravediggers, and then during the pandemic, I had just different ideas. I would write them down with these characters, whatever, and it was kind of inspired by the Tommy Gioli crew and that whole trial they had back in 2012 or something, 2013, where they beat all those murders and the Bill Catolo murder and all that. And during the pandemic, in the lockdown, I turned it into a pilot script, and it's for sale on Amazon, an ebook. I gotta put it in print. I'll send you a copy of it. That came out really good. But,
yeah. Send that over to me, damn it. Fat Bull Italian. Hey. Gunsmoker's in good standing with Angel. He's a sweetheart. Let's not ruin it. That's right. I can already hear it now. Yeah, you're a punk. You had Kasparoza on there. Lee says percolating. Oh, he's percolating, all right. He's lactating and percolating. Maureen says, I bought that book. Oh,
I think she left a review on it. I don't remember.
Nice.
Maureen's cool people, man. There's an old friend on here.
Yeah.
You have any funny clips you could play for her?
Like what?
I don't know. Some.
I don't want to scare her away with Danny Trio clips.
Nah, I don't know. Maureen's cool. She'll probably laugh. You got any funny clips you could play? Some of these characters on here.
Shit. I got a lot of pizza crap that I gotta delete because he makes.
Come on, play something funny for Maureen. She'll be a fan of yours. I'm telling you.
I mean, I guess did she see the Basta? I doubt she saw Basta. Should I play Basta?
Maureen, can you comment in the chat? Are there any funny characters on here you'd like to see the truth about? Maybe you're skeptical of? I don't know.
I got a little Lee Cole. Oh, I'll play this for Lee Cole. How about this? This one's good. Let me take the comment down. I got something good for Lee. Hold on. My computer works slow here. Yo, Stepchild, $10. Thank you, brother. He says, Basta. Thank you, bro. Thank you for that support. Here, let me play this one right here.
Let me talk, motherfucker. No. Shut the fuck up.
No, let me talk.
You better back. No, let me talk. You getting drowned out now. You let me fucking talk. You raggedy motherfucker. I've been waiting to get you. I'm not playing with you, Lee.
What the fuck are you? I got the Iceman Stalwy, but I hate that guy. I don't even want to hear his voice or see his face. Plus, it's 4 minutes long. I got the Butterskin with Lee. I got that Danny Trio shit. Hello, can you hear me, Kasparoza?
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right.
I had my shit on mute for a second.
Yeah, this one's funny.
Yeah, look, Jackie R. Jackie Jr., I'm going to unsub. Fuck you, unsub. You think I give a shit if you unsub?
Gunsmoke, I think you're on mute. You're on mute, dude.
God damn it. I can't unmute myself. What the fuck? I was playing these clips. I was talking too.
Can you play some Danny Trio from Maureen? I think she'll enjoy that.
I don't want to scare her away, but
No, you won't. Dude, she didn't get scared away when some crazy chick threatened to baseball bat us, you know. So
I tried to avoid playing this Danny Trio shit because I tried to monetize this video. You said the N-word, so might as well. Even though you get the pass because you're a person of color.
Dude, I was watching that last night out the clip I had saved from when FBS was playing the clip of them, and he was just like playing. He said, "You guys want to hear something from November?" He's got them debating cane shades and then what's a person of color or not.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard in my life. And seeing his reaction to it, just like, oh my guys, what am I doing here? What went wrong in my life? Why am I
Sick
even
world,
talking to these people? And then,
it's a sick world.
Dude, you should make a fucking audio out of that. What's a person of color?
Yeah, well, she's Maureen's familiar with Frank, so let me play this one.
She may have threatened him at one point. I don't know. She probably did. I don't know.
So maybe she'll get a kick out of this because Lee talks shit about Frank a little bit here. Let's see. Where is it? Fuck. Okay. Here we go.
Gunsmoke the Don, who's not Gunsmoke. That's not his name. There's nothing Don about him. Expose us, please. Give us some good shit. This is boring, dudes. God. What's your opinion of Gunsmoke? Gunsmoke the Don, Mr. Gee. Chicago Muscle, how you doing? Every time we say hi to you, we support draft dodgers and stuff. And despite the fact that I have 3 children in the military. Then we got Frank Fiordolini. He was a coffee boy. Okay, that's what you are, Frank Fiordolini. Did I say your name correctly this time, Frank? Because I'm as clean as can be as any human being right now. You and I, it just as 2 human beings that people don't understand. Now you're going to see the dirty me, you little bitch. You're going to see the dirty me now. You think you had it bad a year ago? That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. You wanted my attention, you got my attention. Now, Danny, these clowns we're talking about, they basically downloaded you using the word cock and swearing and being... Do you have some regret about that, or how do you feel about that?
I have certain degree. You know what I mean?
It's a good thing, Danny, they don't find out about those other bodies you have.
Thanks a lot, Lee. You just fucking threw me over the fucking bus.
That was a joke. That was a joke, Mr. Fad. Because Danny has a shit bag and stuff.
Yeah, Danny has a shit bag. Where is it? Where's my shit bag? Where is it? Where's my shit bag? Where's my shit bag? You fucking clowns!
You got a big
can all
belly
suck my. You can all suck my dick.
There you go.
The trio. I think Maureen said she's seen a lot of my stuff. She saw the cartoon I made.
Maurice cool people.
Hey, Nita, thank you so much for the Cash App. Thank you, Nita. Birthday girl. Belated birthday girl. And Red, thank you, brother. Thank you for the Venmo, man. But yeah, I'm gonna those clips say a lot. Yes, they do, Everett. Do you still have the Deliverance clip? Yeah, the Deliverance clip is still up on my channel. It's
Oh, that's a fucking weird one, dude.
Lee Cole's Deliverance.
That's a little odd. Maybe like a couple of months ago, I sent that to somebody and I was joking around with them, and they had never seen that, but I didn't know what it was. I just looked at your channel for a Lee Cole clip, whatever, because you made funny clips about him, and I sent it to this person, and then I started watching it after I sent it to them, and it's got outtakes from that movie, whatever. I was like, oh, why did I just send this? This is fucking weird now. It was just like, dude, it's a weird fucking movie, man. Weird fucking movie.
I can't watch that movie more than once.
No, I watched it once many years ago. I never watched it again.
Yeah. You don't watch that movie more than once.
Wow.
It's sick. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody who supported this channel today. It had a weird start. It's still weird. I don't know. Maybe I got to update. Oh, that's what I got to do. Maybe I didn't get hacked. Maybe I got to review something. God damn it. Maybe that's what it is. But I'm going to do that after I end the show. take care of business. Kasparoza, you're the man, brother. Thank you for coming on here and helping me out with the show. You helped me out a
My
great
pleasure.
deal. Frank stopped by for a little bit, but
we're from the same part of New York.
yeah,
But as
the
I
neighborhood
said,
paisa.
I feel comfortable here. I'm not trying to knock anybody who is,
Yeah.
into all the beef stuff, but it's not really my thing. It's I come from a place where it's it's not my thing. If it's really that serious, we could just deal with it. But it's not. I like watching it sometimes, but it's not my thing. It is funny to watch sometimes, but
no, I hear you. I agree.
no, because you know what it is. Because in a lot of cases, not always, because there is personal stuff that goes on, and then becomes something else. But a lot of the times, it's like manufactured. You know what I mean? And it's like, and to me, it's not my thing.
Yeah. All right, brother. No, I hear what you're saying. I agree. I feel the same way.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing if sometimes there are fucking low life scumbags who need to be exposed on a public platform.
Yeah.
But it feels like today, some guy's mentioning my name, and it just like I had a friendly conversation with this person a few days ago. So it's like, what are you just trying to manufacture something?
I'm glad you see what he does over there because that's what he does to everybody. I'm glad people see that now.
Why don't you just call me like you did the other day? We had a friendly conversation.
No, he wants you on his show so he could ask you rhetorical questions and stuff. That's what he does. He calls out people's names, hoping that they'll come on the show and defend themselves, and then he'll try to paint other people as the bad guy and he's the good guy. And, it's all disingenuous bullshit. It's fake. I kind of saw somebody else falling for his bullshit. I'm like, why would she fall for his bullshit? He calls you the highness or whatever. He's full of shit. But yeah, I'm glad you guys understand now that guy's full of shit. But yeah, I don't even want to talk about that clown. I'm trying to move on and act like he don't even exist. Because
I just love.
God damn it!
Yeah, somebody keeps calling me, and I keep declining. I don't want to talk to you at the moment. So, I just got 4 calls.
They're telling you, get off Gunsmoke Show, get off. Right? Probably.
I got a text.
Yeah, they're fucking with your signal, dude. It's probably Lee. Like, hey, dude, I heard the shit you talked today, dude.
It's a female.
Oh, it's a female. Okay. But yeah, all right, brother.
That's one of the worst things with women is just like when they call you 20 times a day to tell you can't you just call me once and tell me everything in one call? I don't need fucking 20 phone calls for you.
Yeah, no, some women are like that. I don't know.
No, just tell me. Just you can get this all out in one call.
Yeah.
Save it for the end of the day or recap. You don't need to call me 20 times for every little thing.
Shit. That's right, Jane. Lee saying expose us sitting next to the wash and wear burglar didn't age well. No, it didn't. Especially when he got exposed. What's up, Frank? Frank is back. And we got Duck Fart in the house. What's up, Duck Fart? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, the show's over. Dude, my poor head hurts, dude. Gave me a purple nurple, dude. That's what it comes down to. And Fat Bowl Italian. Thank you, bro. $100 donation today. Thank you, man. That was a sight for sore eyes.
Gunsmoke. I'm telling you, make those cartoons, man.
I know people keep telling me.
I think if you do it with like a script or whatever, it's not just. I'm not saying okay. Maybe the other one it was just your first time, whatever, right? But if you did it like a storyline. Because there's so many characters on here. I mean, I don't say this to mock Marla, but it's just one of the most bizarre fucking things I've ever heard on here. That was the most gangster shit I ever saw. What was gangster about getting snuffed and leaving? Nothing. You know what I mean? It would be gangster if you went back and humiliated him. Oh yeah, you get respect for that, absolutely. But it's I think you'd be wildly successful. You probably get tens of thousands of views in each video. That's what I think. If you did it right and it was a storyline, I think it would be fucking hilarious.
I've had a bunch of people tell me that. And it's funny you say that because I got a guy in here right now. I'm not going to out his name. I don't even know if he's still in here, but he a few weeks ago, he got a big kick out of the cartoon too. He wrote me a whole script and I liked it a lot. He's like, "Yo, this would be hilarious," and I kept the email because I'm going to use it eventually. It's like
Just-
basically
just-
like a free episode. I don't even have to think about it.
Well, just make sure you're doing everything legally. You know, you're doing it properly.
Yeah, somebody told me that too. Like, put up a disclaimer and make sure everything's on the up and up. But yeah, I've gotten real compliments from really good compliments from other content creators that are doing their thing on here, and they had a lot of faith in those cartoons could be something. They said put it on a separate channel or maybe like do it once a week, like every Saturday or Sunday.
I think you should do it on this channel, and just because then it's almost like you're competing against yourself if you set up a different channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
But I would just make sure you're doing it all like legally, because you can't get sued for using somebody's likeness or whatever. There's a way to do it with satire, like Saturday Night Live. When they spoof like a politician or a celebrity, there's a way that they do it. There's a way they go about doing it. So
Thank you, BX. I appreciate that. Yeah, people got a big kick out of those cartoons. I wish I could do them a little bit better.
You can do them better. You just need to do it as a storyline. Do like 10, 12-minute episodes. Don't go beyond that.
No, but like making the mouth move, and like I want them to actually move and stuff, like walk around.
But the more you do it, you'll get better. You'll figure out all the tricks to do it.
Yeah.
The ways, the programs. So you'll figure all that out as you go along. Like there's ways. It can't be that hard to figure it out. Like look at South Park. It's not. Those aren't some elaborate cartoons. And
that's what I want to do, like that. Yeah.
Like there's barely like any animation at all. It's very simple, but it's hilarious. Those are just two assholes who made a cartoon and people liked it and it became huge.
I could make them move, but it would be a pain in the ass. It would take double the time just to do that with the way I could do it.
Well, you could do that with like set up a Patreon just for that, where people see it a week early or something.
They told me to do that too. Yeah, they said put it on Patreon.
Well, I'm sure you could easily get 100 subscribers for $10 a month or whatever. Just to support you, at least to start off.
Yeah. And then I'll show my face.
Or just do the memberships on here, and just you got to be a member to see it before everybody else does.
Yeah, there's a lot of ideas with that. People were telling me like do Patreon, do members only, do it once a week every Saturday. Yeah, the Mob 2 characters are way better than the South Park characters. Yeah, that's right. That's true, BX. Gunsmoke, I hate it. When is November? The weather that is, yeah.
Like Angel got pissed off at me for using that avatar of her with the crystal ball, but I just thought it was funny. I wasn't trying to really insult her.
You didn't up and buy it, yeah.
It was just fucking hilarious. Her with the crystal ball. Like what? There's just
I'm gonna read your future. That. Yeah. Joey Frakes, what's up, brother? Robert B in the house. What's up, Robert B?
Listen, let me get out of here. I gotta do a couple of things.
All right, brother.
All right. Listen, you have a good day, all right?
You too, bro. Talk to you later.
All right.
Yeah. What's up, Nightmare? What's cracking, bro? Nightmare showed me some crazy pictures from 5 years ago. I'm glad he's doing better now, man. I'm glad Nightmare survived. Nightmare is one tough son of a bitch, I gotta say. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way. That Nightmare is one tough bastard, man. He survived a lot. Gardino Inc. Let's hear Danny Smith talk about. Oh man! All right, I'll play that clip real quick, and then I have to get out of here. Where is it? Can't find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah.
You guys are so dumb. You couldn't fuck a dead horse.
Don't say nothing. Dude, you're a lowlife, dude. What are you doing, dude? You're a lowlife. I'll play this real quick.
Hey, listen, guys. Danny wanted to come on here, and he tells me to shut up. I shut up.
Wait, Lee, don't say nothing, Lee. That's pretty highly of you. You know what I mean? Don't say nothing, Lee. How would you like me to ram it up?
Jesus, something's wrong with this mute button. This mute button is pissing me off. I really didn't want to play that. God damn it. You guys got to stop asking for bad things. You're going to get me in trouble here. You guys are going to upset Lee, too. Lee's going to get upset again. You guys got to calm down. Let's see. Who's this? Who is this? Is that? I can't see. God damn it. Oh, Margene. Yeah. What's up? Good afternoon. Yeah. Angela's right nut. Good to see you. All right, guys. Well, Kaz is the Peter Jennings of Mob 2. Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, guys, thanks again for the support today. You brightened up my day. I appreciate all of yous. Nightmare says, thank you. I don't think of myself as tough. I just do what I had to do to survive the ghetto, or as he calls it, the barrio, on the west side. And sometimes it comes back, but it was all in good fun, in a way. Oh, Jesus. Well, revenge is a motherfucker, isn't it? Thank you, Gardino. Yeah, I thought they were the best, too. I'm fucking muted still? I pressed the unmute button. I'm muted? No, I'm not muted. How dare you? You guys think I need this shit? Thank you, Gardino Inc., for that $1.99, brother. Thank you for that super sticker. I appreciate the support, bro. My man. The man with the master plan. All right, they're saying no. You lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Thank you, Gene. Oh, Gene, thank you. And thank you for the support yesterday. I didn't forget. God damn it. I didn't forget, Gene. Thank you so much for the support yesterday. It sure is. Revenge is a pain in the ass. That's right, man. Shit. All right. Hold on. I want to make sure you guys understand how much I appreciate you. I want to shout you out individually. Sally, Sven, Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill showed support today, too. That was awesome. Elsa for you with a 1999, too. Thank you, Elsa. Very generous of you. Antonino came through for me. Viper. What with the Vipers? Another fat bald Italian with a Bina. He laid a Bina on the table. Thank you, fat bald Italian. Padre Sede came through today, too. Showed me some love. Fat bald Italian with another one. And then I had somebody who's anonymous, wants to remain anonymous. I had Stepchild and Nita and somebody, who was it? I think Sally donated a membership too. So did Terry Lynn. So you guys are awesome. Thank you for making the show great. Shout outs to Kasparoza and Frank for hopping on the show today. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do a show tomorrow. I got to recharge my batteries. I've been doing a show every day. Maybe I'll take hump day off. Recharge my batteries, see what the hell's going on this YouTube. You know, I don't know. What is there to talk about every day? You know, I don't want to bore you people to death. Oh, and thank you guys for being here under such short notice. You know, I just went live. I didn't even give you guys a heads up, or at least an hour's notice, because I just wanted to test out to see what the hell was going on here. So I'm happy to see that my people still have their wrenches, and everything looks okay. I just have to, I guess, update some stuff. But yeah, I appreciate all of yous. That's a lot of love. Yeah, that was a lot of love, Duck Fart. I wasn't expecting that today. I was just testing out the waters to see what's going on. But you guys are awesome, man. I have a great chat. I really can't complain. Really can't. And yesterday I did great numbers. The day before I did great numbers. Today I did 100, but hey, that's great for me. Shit. 100 people, man. That's awesome. You guys stuck with me the whole time, too, for the most part, before I opened my mouth and said that I was leaving. Yeah. I guess so, Anthony Tavanese. Good to see you, Anthony. My brother. Joe Root, have a good day too, bro. And Terry Lynn, thank you for telling people to support the channel. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I will definitely see you guys on Thursday. Hopefully we have some good conversation, maybe even a special guest. We'll see. I don't know. There might be some things in the works here. Try to get a special guest on, somebody new, and introduce them to this crazy world that we're involved in here. And yeah, stay safe, stay dangerous, stay classy. Try to be nice to each other if you can. Don't repeat what you hear here. You hear? And yeah, again, to the trolls who are upset about what the fuck I did here yesterday. You don't own this channel. You don't own me. It's none of your business. You guys are the punks and soft because you don't show your face. You don't say your name. You don't fucking even barely show your voices. You hide your identities because you like to talk shit and hide. You know, you throw rocks at people and then hide your hand. So don't talk about me. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me out of your bullshit. Whatever beefs you have with Lee or Angel or whatever, that's your problem. It's not my problem. Don't worry about who I give a wrench to. All of yous. Hey, Lee Cole finally replied to the fucking Cash App. A day late and $1 short. Whatever. Better late than never, huh, Lee? Well, at least he showed his appreciation and sent me back a thumbs up. He did not send me a heart. He sent me a thumbs up. So that's all right. So I guess he is grateful. Yeah, that's right, BX. Fuck all the Nazi lovers. That's right. Fuck them all and their opinions. So yeah, again, you don't own me. Right? None of yous do. You don't like what I did? All right, good. Lee was talking shit. I confronted him. That's it. We had a nice conversation. Go ahead and cry about it. What do you want me to tell you? That's right, Joe Root. I try not to bother anybody, really. Especially those creeps, you know. I don't even think about them or talk about them, but they think about me. They talk about me. They're making posts about me. They're doing shows about me. So, I don't know. I must be somebody. I must be a special kind of guy. Sort of like a celebrity in this community. I don't know. What do you guys think? Don't answer that question. Anyway, I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Benny Diova, you're late. Who's giving you problems? Oh, Fish? Oh, yeah, fuck Fish. No, it wasn't Fish. Fish wasn't even here today. I think he's working or sleeping. I don't know. Yeah, that was actually, Jordan. You're right. Maybe that's the way I should interpret it. You're right, Jordan. Yeah, that was weird. Let me get the fuck out of here. Dung beetle, my favorite insect. Good to see you, Dung beetle. Thank you, Nightmare. He says he'll forever watch my show, and I will be forever grateful, forever and ever. Trust me, I appreciate all of yous. It's a miracle you guys even show up every day. It really is. Life is but a dream. So anyway, before I embarrass myself any further, I will be bidding you all adieu until Thursday, if not tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow, but Thursday. Until next time, people. Peace. Yeah. Show's over. Yeah. It's